Right, hello. That nonsense, boys. Right,
We will be good tonight.
excellent. I hope so. Last week was terrible.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, hello, welcome to the Brain Dump, and it's live. It's fully loaded. Well, it's half loaded at the moment, but you never know what will happen next. So yeah, hello, and as per usual, we'll quickly kick off with the meetings and hellos to the people down below. And we're going to start tonight with Keith. Keith, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Excellent.
And welcome.
Next up is Mad Max Chaz.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hello, how you doing?
Don't worry about him.
How enthusiastic.
Next up, hang on. Next up, let's just select him just to make sure. Next up is Skeggy Cruiser, who's
Skeggy. Oh, he's pretended to be Mr. B. Oh fuck.
Hello.
Hello. You don't have to explain what you were doing down there, Skeggy.
No.
He's not very good at it, I can tell you that.
Excellent. And we also have along with us Savagandi.
Hello, my lovers.
Oh, that sounds
Okay, and also the host for tonight, as per usual, or the victim, whichever way you want to look at it, is Mr. B. Hello. That's me, of course. Right. Okay, so tonight I've got a few things that I wanted to talk about, but before we talk about moi, I just want to lay out a couple of things. First of all, you may notice while you're watching it, there is an applause app where you can do thumbs up and thumbs down, wherever you like, during the hangout, and if you like something, put your thumbs up, and if you don't like it, obviously put your thumbs down. Or if you're not watching, just put your thumbs down anyway. See what I did there? Right. Now, the other thing is, of course, that you've got Q&A open, so if you've got any questions you want to ask us, preferably about motorbikes, but of course you can ask anything you like if you want to, and then we'll answer it if it's not too embarrassing. We'll get to that in a minute, you. Stop being a spoiler. Mad Max Chaz there showing off bits and pieces. So yeah, question. Just put a question up in the Q&A and we'll gladly answer it. So that's pretty much that. What's that, Chaz?
Hubcap Harley's made a question there.
It's actually he put Hubcap there as well. Cat Harley. Yes, we had that discussion down at the Ace Cafe.
Spoilers.
So yeah, indeed. Oh, I don't know what happened to Skeggy there. He's gone and come back. Right. Anyway, so I'll just quickly select that before we move on. And there's a prime example of what I was just talking about. If you want to ask a question or make a comment. Just put it in Q&A and we will try and bring it up and talk about it, or just say hello. And in this case, it's good evening to Heb Cat Harley.
Even a bite.
He's quite confused me by putting hubcap, but then that's an ongoing joke from last week. A bit like this week too, actually. So hi mate, good evening. Well, we'll talk about your stickers soon as well. Alrighty then. So that's that really. So the next thing that I normally do at this point, and why change it, is go through the panel and see if they've got any topics or subjects or news that they want to talk about. And we will go directly and straightly for the well-prepared Keith Wyvern Biker.
Well, I'm organising another ride out on the 25th of October. It is a Saturday and it starts and finishes in Glossop, which is North Derbyshire. I'm kind of going for a different area to try and get a few different folk to come along. Glossop.
Good.
That's like the drunk Suffolk.
Yeah. It's not far from Manchester or Stockport.
Oh, right. I wouldn't know that then.
Have you had your jabs? You can't go there unless you've had your jabs.
You got tetanus jabs.
I'm hoping it'll be that cold by then, it might kill the bugs off.
That's not just nice to talk about locals like that.
Yeah, that's on the 25th of October, so I've put the details up on the motorbikecommunity.com website if anyone wants to have a bit of a gander.
What a good idea.
It's just a short ride this time because I'm a bit conscious that the days are going to be a bit shorter, so it's a 40-mile ride from Glossop.
Very nice.
And 125s are more than welcome again.
No!
That means
Excellent.
Skeggy can go.
Pardon?
That means Skeggy can go.
I was
Well,
going to come on Emma's bike and it's only 100.
Oh, hopefully you'll clean it afterwards, though.
Okay, many thanks, Keith. So there you go. Keith's got a ride out coming up very soon. And check out motorbikecommunity.com to find out more, or I'm sure he'll do a vlog about it as well.
I'm sure I will.
Okay, so that leads me swiftly on to Mr. Well-Prepared Mad Max Chaz for his news and topics for tonight.
Damn it! Never prepared. Never got any news. This weekend, as everyone knows, a big plug here. Sunday, 9 o'clock onwards, Suffolk
10.
Showground, Ipswich. You got the CCMC, Top Dog Motorcycle Show. Anyone wants to come along, they're more than welcome. They've got stunt shows, they've got Wall of Death, they've got food stalls, they've got Auto Jumble, classic and custom bike show. You can go along, vote down my bike, make fun of it, stick some frilly tinsel over it if you want to, you know, lipstick on the mask, I don't care. But come along, it's a good show, and Suffolk Andy's probably going to make an excuse that he can't go.
No, I've got tickets, mate. I'm going to be there, and so is Mrs. P.
Oh, that's stalls. Well, you don't have to go, she can go though.
Oh, she can, yeah.
That's all I'm interested in. Yeah, it'd be nice if anyone wants to come along, they're more than welcome. And if they got my number or whatever like that, they can email me, text me, and I'll come meet them and probably be eating and drinking by then.
Got your number?
But he
118.
can't come. That guy cannot come because it'll rain.
Yeah, he's not allowed.
He's
He's not the right one.
He's not
Bloody
saying anything.
If anyone's wondering what that guy is, it's there, Mr. Richard Carmichael. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining.
Oh,
Hello. Oh, well, Keith's disappeared again. He's done his famous disappearing act.
But yeah, that's all my news. So next person I've got to let Tiffany hit her.
Yep, I'll just quickly let Carmen, I think he's done it already, but we can quickly go with that again. Just, Carmichael, would you like to say hello to everybody watching?
hello everybody watching.
Excellent, thank you, buddy. We're just doing news and topics, so we'll be right back to you straight after Skeggy Cruiser.
No. Nothing planned, nothing happening.
Right, okay.
Me and Stinky went out for a good ride yesterday. Had a good ride and a pint, and then a good ride, and then he had a good ride home again. But nothing actually happening. We're hoping to get down to the Cobdock show, but unfortunately there's nowhere I can afford it. So,
Did Stinky have another go on your bike, Skeggy?
No, this time we just went out for a ride. I went flying. Just hit a major bump and sort of the whole bike took flight. I wasn't expecting it, so it was sort of a bit of a gut wrench at the time, you know, as it sort of as the bike suddenly leaves the ground, you're like, oh! Yeah. Wasn't the best feeling. Good feeling when both wheels hit the floor again, though.
And straight.
Yeah.
And relax.
You don't take the steering at that point, do you?
No, exactly. Okay, cheers, Skeggy. Now we've just been accompanied by Mr. Beast Rider.
Yeah, where'd he come from?
Mate.
So if you just want to say hi, my friend, and then we'll carry on with the topics and stuff.
Hi, my friend.
You're not the first person to do that tonight.
I learned that one from Chaz.
I'll teach you, but you can learn.
Pleasure to have you along. We're just going through news and topics, and we're just up to now Suffolk Andy.
Well, just to say what Chaz has said, that is the Cobdock Bike Show this weekend. So anybody want to go, it's well worth a look. If you want to spend some pennies and get some gear and stuff like that, it's probably the place to go. And the other thing is, did anybody see the two Honda riders at Aragon make the complete friggin' prats of themselves at the weekend at the MotoGP in the rain? That was unbelievable. The two Honda boys kept out in the pouring rain on slicks. They were first and second, and they both come off.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Right.
They kept out on slicks in pouring rain with 5 laps to go, and they both come off. So.
Spoiler, Andy, I haven't watched that yet. I recorded it.
if you get a chance to watch that race, that is incredible. Trust me. There's so many mistakes made by the top men. It is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Didn't they have time to change into wets then?
Oh yeah, the bikes were all sitting there, but they thought they were so skilled they could get round the last 5 laps on slick tyres. Well,
They
they
thought they
didn't.
could aquaplane on slicks, no problem.
Yeah, and they both come a gutter.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Watch it now, just to see 2 Hondas go down.
Oh, do they? They go down well as well.
Hey. And there's
Well,
still stalks.
That was quite nerve-wracking to see poor old Rossi come a gutter as well. So he came a gutter, but not in the rain.
No, he's got more sense not to ride in the rain on slicks.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers, Danny. Thanks for that update. So that now leads me to Richard, Car Biker. News and topics for tonight, buddy.
Well, big news. I've got my coffee machine back.
Hey.
Oh, you mean the Yamaha?
This new,
No, my coffee machine.
this lovely new bike, mate.
Oh, yeah, I've got one of them as well.
Mm-hmm. That looks a beast.
It's good, it's fun.
I bet it is.
Is it the same as chassis?
Yeah, you could say. Well, my engine's a bit uprated and it's a few cc bigger, but basically the same. But
Yours is more reliable, Richard.
hey, mine hasn't broke down yet, and it's older.
Yes, I thought, Richard, that was a wind-up. I thought you'd got a loaner,
No, that's mine.
because I know your sense of humour.
Yes.
It stretches to buying a bike.
Yeah.
Wow.
How could you do that?
So
Yeah,
keep
I bought a
funny.
bike for a laugh. It's,
Funny, watch this. Here's £5,000. Thank you very much.
oh God, no, it wasn't that much.
They were when they were brand new. Well, no, the R model was I think £6,000 when it's brand new.
I don't know.
Well, in that case, mate, yeah, I quite like the look of it. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I'm real pleased with it.
Has he not made a comment on the video saying Ninja?
Yeah.
It's got the ZX ZR9 engine in it.
Was it from Grimsby, Richard?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. They're good down there. You know, they've got such a good reputation these days.
That's why I went there in the end.
Yeah.
You know, and I've taken my bike there for repair as well.
Right.
So the only problem is getting it back. It's going to be slightly awkward, but I'll have to somehow buy another bike to ride there.
You want to get yourself a big bike, then you can dispose of it at the end of the journey.
Yeah.
Get a BMW.
Get one of them Sinis Apaches or something.
Oh no, that disintegrate before you get halfway.
I'm not
mate.
sure you get there, to be fair.
It's only about 30 miles.
Yeah, that's 30 miles too far.
Touch and go. Touch and go.
29 miles over its limit. It needs service after 28.
That's probably.
I suppose so. I mean, I've got to start. I thought I'd start off well. I offended people last week with rat bikes. I thought I might as well start on the Chinese this week.
Yeah, right.
I thought you was just aiming for Mr. B, being as it's a Kawasaki.
Oh, rub this one in.
But no, the good news is I've got my coffee machine back. That's the main thing.
Excellent.
It came back. It's come. I think they're trying to make a point because we've only had it about 3 months. The coffee machine. And I think they're making a point because the book that came back with details of the repair has all the counters. So it says coffees made so far 1,761. And I think they're trying to make a point. I think they think it's a cafe, and they don't realise that I just don't like sleeping.
They're like, listen, this is not a professional unit. You need a professional unit.
But I mean, that might be true in itself, but it's not. It's not in a coffee shop. It's just in my kitchen.
Yeah, it's probably got a little note saying not for industrial use.
Yes.
That's only averaging about 20 a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not bad, is it?
Bloody lightweight.
Yeah. They'll probably say, we do this industrial one that's like $7,000. It will suit your needs for your shop.
I have a shop.
Comes in vending machine only.
Starbucks is looking at you thinking, how much money are we losing here?
Yeah, no, for personal use only.
my coffee's a lot better than Starbucks junk.
Oh, there we go. This is
You serve it with a smile then, is that why?
Sorry?
You serve it with a smile.
No, I can turn up the strength on mine. Starbucks is weak crap, innit?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's only Costa that's worse.
He's going for it all tonight. He's just going to upset everyone.
There's one for the whole log, Richard, and they don't pay taxes in this country, you know.
I won't use Costa because they opened up a shop in Beverley, despite being told they weren't allowed to, and they just did it anyway. And then obviously money exchanged because they were trying to force them to shut down, and they refused to shut down. And then suddenly the council went, "Oh well, never mind then. Look at my nice new car."
Is that when you got a new bike?
Costa are paying me off. Stop making your own coffee and we'll buy you a motorbike.
Complaining about us, you're losing us business.
We're struggling to get elder beans because you're buying them all.
Yeah, the bike in water.
Yeah, I think I realised I'd gone too far. I suppose I realised I'd gone too far when they told me that in 3 months I've made nearly 2,000 coffees. But I realised I'd gone too far when I was sat on the internet saying to Lisa, "Hey Lisa, look at it. This is a bargain. 50 quid for 60 kilos." For 6 kilos, I say. Sorry, not 60 kilos.
Donkey that carries it around.
Sounded like a drug mule, there, didn't he?
Well, we normally pay about 10 quid a kilo.
I was just about to say for 60 kilos. What?
6 kilos, sorry, 6.
I was going to say, what's this number? Where was this advert? No.
Get some Colombian turn up in your door, donkey.
50 quid for 6 kilos of Lavazza beans.
I think it's a bloody drug dealer.
She told me there's nowhere to put them, so I have to keep on buying them by the kilo.
You're sitting on them, ain't you?
That's why my chair squeaks.
Right, let's move on to Beast Rider, and let's just say to you, my son, sir, do you have any news or topics tonight?
Well, news, I've just been incredibly busy. I wasn't able to make the meetup last week, or the hangout last week, because the past few weeks I've just been running like crazy. So much has been going on, and 99% of it is good, so I'm happy with that. I'm actually about to post a new video on YouTube that's probably going to be a little bit controversial. I am definitely going to get some don't likes on it.
Oh, rat bikes are rubbish, is it?
Well,
Mention Hondas at least once.
I've been dealing with an issue of, people using oppression to fight oppression, like, oppression of thought. Everybody's different, and everybody has their own way of doing things, and I tend to have no brain-to-mouth filter, which is why I tend to hang out with people who understand that I have no brain-to-mouth filter. And I don't like people telling me, you shouldn't say that because, I believe in this, and you need to change your thoughts, or you need to change your answers to suit my idealism, or whatever the hell it is. I really don't dig that. And, yeah, I'm just waiting to put up this video. I'm hoping you guys take a look at it. I'll put it up after the hangout. And let me know what you think.
Yeah, I shouldn't worry about that sort of stuff, mate, because I think basically at the end of the day, it's 98% of the population think the same way. And we're always worried about the 2%, so,
My big thing is I really, I like for people to like me, but I want them to like me for me. If you don't like me, all right, fine, go away, go to somebody else. But I'm not going to go, oh my God, they don't like me, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit here and cry, boo-hoo. No, you don't like me, go watch yourself. Bye.
Exactly. Well, at least you know that everyone here likes you, so if that makes you feel better.
I like everybody. Yeah, dude, I like you guys, man. You guys are awesome.
That's the right answer. I was just about to boot you off then.
He's doesn't like us. Kick him.
You know, I'll even be nice to people I don't like. You know, I'm never going to be a jerk to anyone. If I'm in a group and there's somebody there that I don't like, you know, if they say something funny, I'll laugh. You know, if they have a valid point, I'll take their side. It's great, but I'm not going to go, hey, let's go get a beer.
It's funny being nice to people you hate and being really nice to them because it winds them right up.
Oh, yeah.
I love you, Chaz.
Oh, you're so bad. You're my best friend. But we throw pebbles together.
We're bike buddies now. We're twins.
My friend. We got the same bike nearly, except mine faster.
That was like a really bad Japanese accent.
You're supposed to be Japanese.
You're not offending the Japanese now. Giggle, shut up.
I just thought that was Suffolk.
I thought it was his normal voice.
What an alien.
What do you want? What do you want to say bike?
What the fuck you want? Hey, what are you up to? Do it! That's
You
angry.
slag.
That's an angry biker. What are you up to? What are you doing? Yeah, bastard.
Shut
I ain't angry.
You muppet. Muppet, you slag. Have I offended enough people yet, or do I need to carry on trying?
Go for the Irish.
Can you check your little thumbs down thing and see if it's broken? See if it's got off the bottom yet?
It's still in the brick.
Right,
It's flatlined.
it's dead. Right, I'm just going to quickly attack the questions because I'm conscious they're there and I don't want to let them disappear. So, good friend Big Kev says, "Good morning, chaps." Good morning, Big Kev.
Morning, Kev.
Okay, mate.
Talking to good friends, we also have Sony Wars who says, "Hi all." Hi, buddy.
Bernie.
Oh,
Hello.
Let's go back to Tosh. So Tosh says, "Hi guys, just got back from my holes. The camera isn't attached. You could always plug it in, but basically, so I'll be on the other side. I'll be on the other side. Hope not. I will be on the sideline. Have a good one, chaps. Cheers, Tosh. Hopefully you can make the next one." And also, we've got another comment quickly back to Big Kev. It says, "I just got back from a 2,500-kilometer ride, and my very first meetup. I would like to thank you and the panel with the advice you gave about riding in a group. It came in handy." Excellent, mate. I'm glad something come out of this useful.
Did we give advice?
You know the biggest
Yeah.
problem. The biggest problem is that I gave him a bit of advice, and it was supposed to be a 1,000-kilometer ride.
you gave him directions.
Wrong way of the roundabout.
Carry on.
There's one thing. He was probably the only one out of all the group that still had a bit of feeling in his backside after a 2,500-kilometer ride.
I'll be interested. Big Kev, did you do that on the Harley?
He ain't got a Harley.
Triumph.
Oh, sorry, Triumph. Excuse me, Triumph. Oh, it's Andy that's got the blooming Harley, isn't it?
I thought you was waiting for an answer then.
I think he met up with,
Come on, Kev.
did he meet up? He met up with 2B on roadie, didn't he? And Mr. Oz and Captain Cranky, I think. Was that the same ride out?
Yeah, because Captain Cranky went on his bike, didn't he? He was up and
Yeah.
down the road. Yeah, with the Triumph.
Because Mr. Cranky had a go on Big Kev's bike.
Mm.
I said he should have took it on some twisties. It's always scary when you go on somebody else's bike. You feel you really want to rip it, don't you? But you sort of daren't really. You think, no, I'm going to ride it really carefully in case I fall off it.
Really?
No, you've got confidence in yourself, Keith.
Yeah.
That's it. And then when you get off it, and the person that owns the bike goes, "Oh my God, you rode like that, like a girl."
No, that's because it's a girl's bike. Oh!
Right. Okay. Let's not start doing any gender-specific attacks. And I started that. Apologies. Of course, you could ride it like an idiot. Then let's say. Right. So Sony Wars also says, "Car biker needs to buy a penny farthing."
He'd break it. Someone to go wrong.
A penny farthing is too expensive, a farthing. He's a
It'd rust.
Yorkshireman.
It'd rust in the rain.
Okay, Big Co's come back. Apologies, Kev, and I totally deserve this. Triumph. Harley, how dare you? Yes. Sorry, mate, my bad. I've been looking at too many videos and being a bit too busy to get everything in order. Hopefully next week.
His fingertips would have been red and glowing, wouldn't he? Triumph, how dare you?
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised it's not one in caps.
Shouting at you.
Indeed. Sorry, Kev. Yes, Triumph. Sorry. My apologies. So let's now go to a quick burst of other questions coming in. So, Darth Peachy, Chris, good evening.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, dude.
If you want a link, mate, let me know in Skype. I'll send you one. And Sergeant Markin says 7 total sex objects, and I wouldn't agree. Well, I would agree, actually. Completely concur. Yes, we are all sex gods.
Oh, I thought he meant we were a bunch of cocks.
No. Not all subjects of cocks.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
I'm not sure if it's still going.
I've started something terrible.
Okay. So yes, we agree, Sergeant, and hello. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, if you want to join the party, then obviously give us a shout, and I'll send you the link in the old
Love
stuff.
you, Sarge. Love you like crazy, man.
Sex objects.
Okay, let's go now to Headcat Harley.
He's over there cooking.
Choking the fucking chicken.
Sorry, Skeggy was busy choking his chicken there. But anyway, back to where we were going. Headcat Harley, sorry about that, Headcat. Says, now that you can remove your tax disc, a good tip is to put some thinly sliced ham in it instead, and you'll have a nice tasty snack when you're feeling a bit peckish.
Yeah.
Great.
Bad.
Chaz, I've got Jesus here.
Hey?
I've got Jesus here.
Jesus here, is that an ailment?
Jesus?
Oh yeah, there he is.
It's Jesus!
He's
I'm
looking
sorry!
quite well.
I don't believe in you.
He's looking quite well for someone that's dead.
Yeah, he don't believe in himself, you see.
I thought he was going to pull his pants down. I was like, fuck off.
Oh my word, the questions are all comments and stuff are all piling in now.
I was expecting Richard to go off on the God complex and like, nah, Jesus is shit.
Right,
Anyway.
a quick hello to Fisher Boy.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Fisher Boy.
Tiff just said, you do know you're alive, you're insulting a lot of people.
Why?
You don't think we do this on purpose?
I'm just being asked if I think he's Jesus, have I got a God complex?
Kind of.
Let's move away from that one. Oh my
No
God.
religion, remember?
I can't talk about that since the order.
It's a commandment.
I'm calling you everyone for.
Right, where do I go with these questions now? Right, okay, yes, Star Peachy. He said, good, Tar mate, don't think the internet connection can hack it, I'll just sit and watch. I really hope they upgrade your internet soon out in Gibraltar, mate. They really need to.
Hey, I'm switching mine
Like,
tomorrow.
load him.
Yeah, back to Sighted Markings. Loving the love, you guys are the greatest. Yes, we are.
That was a bit cocky.
Cheers, Sarge.
There are only little squares at the bottom of the screen. Be careful, your head might not fit.
Did you get that text message, Dan?
Yeah, got it. I did, and I've got that. We can talk about that as well. I didn't even got to my gossip yet, but let's quickly get through these last two things. Darth Peachy says, looks like they changed something again. What's up with the glowing shite at the bottom of the screen?
What's wrong with that?
Computer right now, but
Just a t-shirt. I'm wearing green for a change.
yeah, he's
Oh,
wearing
I wonder
blinks.
why
He's got
that
Kawasaki. See what he did there?
Oh,
Ninja! Right.
it's not a ninja.
It's the brother of the ninja. But anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yours is a brother of a Honda C90, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, I'll be
I'll
closer.
talking to you,
Bandit.
Andy, not me.
Bandit.
And,
If man's a ninja, yours is a bandit.
yeah, they used to say.
Oh.
Did you know that? Right.
That's a really bad insult, actually.
It really is, but I thought I'm just brushing it by. But no, to answer your question, though, Darth Peachy, it's an applause app, and basically, when you like something, you can press the thumb up option, or if you dislike anything anyone says, basically whenever Richard talks, you can press the thumb down button. And that's how that works, basically. And then you can watch it again later and see how much thumbs up and thumbs down went on, and it's great. There we go.
I love the face. It's real sincerity. Yeah, it's great.
It's so sincere, isn't it?
I'm very sincere, mate. Right, I'll just pause on the questions for a second to try and get stuff I wanted to say and gossip and stuff, which will happen in a bit because the questions are blowing in, and I like to keep the viewers entertained by answering their questions. But quick gossip: the Ride Invisible stickers have arrived.
Can't see them. Oh,
Invisible.
Wouldn't it help if I selected myself and I'm the flipping host? Right. There we go. Ride Invisible stickers. These are gold-coloured metal stickers.
There's only one S in invisible.
Yeah. And basically, they've arrived now, and they will form part of the Ride Invisible pack, which is 2 of those stickers and 2 of these wristbands that say Ride Invisible. There we go. And a link to the website which explains what Ride Invisible is. So you get 2 of those, and you get a brain dump sticker as well in the pack for £5. But don't ask me for them yet because it's not quite ready. I've got to finish doing the website. But if you now go to braindump.tv, you'll see I've been working a little bit, and I've got like a basic holding page now, which is quite good. And it's a theme that will carry on and expand as soon as I sort it out. But I have been so busy with everything. Obviously, I went to London as well. So we got, like the London Eye, Big Ben, and all that stuff, and the Queen's residence and stuff, and all sorts of things there. So that'll be coming out at some point. What other news and gossip? I think that's pretty much it. And in real life, I've actually spent 2 days decorating my daughter's bedroom, who's approaching 2 years old, so she's got her first proper bed. And
It says don't lie, Vicky did it.
yeah. Oh yeah, and what I was going to show you as well, those Ride Invisible stickers, they do actually look pretty damn neat. And Tiff sent me a picture of the one that she put on her bike, and they do look pretty damn nifty. So I'm just going to screen share that.
She doesn't seem impressed.
that's really nice, that is.
And there,
Aha, there it is.
Rusty bolt.
Out the rusty bolt.
Okay,
I'm upset that she didn't chop off the chopper.
well, yeah, that's the option with the stickers as well. I'm glad you raised that point, Chaz. I put the chopper on there, kind of half disappearing, kind of design thing. But if you don't want the chopper, you can basically cut it off and then stick it on, so it just says Ride Invisible. Or vice versa. So that's how they look. Headcat put one on his handlebars, and they look really nice on black. They basically look great, no matter what you stick them on, to be honest, because they are actual metal-coloured gold. So they just look good wherever you stick them. So there we go.
Metal
I'm gonna have to get some of those, man.
Don't question it. Don't
There you go, Andy. You can even stick it on your Harley and it'll look good.
Yeah. Headcat has stuck it on his Harley, and so's his good wife on her Harley as well. She put hers on the tank, and it doesn't look out of place. And I am really, I'm really impressed of how well they've come out. So a big thank you to Headcat for producing those lovely stickers. They are really nice.
Need to know now.
So there we go. Yeah, that's the stickers and how they look, and you can stick them anywhere. My thought was to put them on the mirrors. They're quite small, so they're not obtrusive. You could put them on mirrors, but you can stick them wherever you want, and they look really good. And it's a nice little reminder, as is the wristbands, to Ride Invisible. Okay.
And as Mr. B mentioned, you stick them on your mirrors, but out of the way so you can still see through them. Not across the mirror like sticker bomb in it.
Stick them on your mirror where it's less obtrusive, probably over the bit where there's objects in the mirror, maybe, appear closer, somewhere around there or something, I don't know.
Well, you know what? I like those. I think they're really cool, and I typically don't do stickers, especially on my bike, because I got my Indian. It's beautiful the way it is.
Yeah.
But I did just get a brand new helmet.
Hey.
Oh, you've got a shiny helmet.
No,
It's a Scorpion.
I got the Scorpion, and
Yeah.
I am very, very happy with this one. I haven't hooked up my camera and my Cena yet, but definitely from just riding, a lot less wind noise. It feels really comfortable. It's a little bit more snug than my HJC, but I think I have a spot on here for a couple of those Ride Invisible stickers.
What model is it? Is it the 500?
No, this is
The
the...
1000?
No, what the hell is this thing? It's the 300...
Like it.
1050, is it?
Wait, you know what? I still have that piece of vellum that they put on this silly the visor.
Oh,
XO900.
Oh wait, no, here we go. XO 900X. There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah, nice.
I got the XO 500. I was well impressed with it. Very nice, comfortable helmet.
Oh yeah.
Very underrated. I mean, considering how much it was as well. I mean, it was, it wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap. It was like middle of the range helmet, and I was quite impressed with it.
Yeah, I can dig it. I can totally dig it. That's a really, really great helmet. But one thing I will tell people who get this helmet, it has the pump action where you can get it to fit nice and snug on there.
Yeah.
When you're taking it off, please release the air unless you.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done that a few times. Yeah.
Oh man.
Mrs. B's recently acquired a shark one that pumps up and obviously, let the air out when you try and take it off.
Yeah.
It's like them rare occurrences where you leave the strap done up and you forgot, and you're like, oh, fuck! And you're like, yeah, I meant to do that. Fuck.
Indeed. So and one other thing I wanted to say as well, it's quite important to get this out there as well, is that I've got stickers and no one's received them recently. The reason being is that when I did my PC build, all of the stuff is on my old PC, and the old PC is connected to the cloud, and only that PC can access certain stuff that I need to send stickers out. So I'm going to hook up this weekend, because it's the first free weekend I've had in ages. I will drag that stuff off the cloud, put it across to my new computer, and then the stickers and everything will start going out. And so apologies to you, Keith, and big care.
Here's me thinking I was being snubbed.
No, not at all, mate. I seriously, they're basically
I'm only jesting.
off the PC. No, but I feel bad because I haven't got them out. But life's been crazy the last few weeks.
Don't worry.
Mrs. B's SV as well. There's some other news. We've been stripping that down. It's pretty much down to the frame now, and so it's now a case of putting it back together whilst looking after 2 kids and everything else. It's just crazy. Yeah. But anyway, so I hope to have all the stuff that I need to get the stickers rolling by the weekend. So next week, people should start receiving stickers. So there we go, that's that as well. So apologies again for not getting the stickers out recently, but it will start moving.
When are you launching the Ride Invisible campaign?
As soon as I've got the website ready, because I don't want anyone to receive a pack and then go to the website and not understand what Ride Invisible is. So as soon as that's in place, then it will be launched. So as soon as the website's ready, basically, again, I've got the weekend to get everything done for the stickers, and then the website will be next. Like I say, I'll put some holding pages up there now. It looks a lot better than it did, but it needs a lot more work still, and hopefully that will be finished by next weekend. So in answer to your question, Keith, I hope it will be next weekend.
Well, what? Wait! I'll wait for the Brain Dump website and the kit to be sorted, and then I'll order a kit and you can bung me one of your stickers in at the same time, save postage.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll bung 3 in, and I'll do that for anyone else as well, if that's the case. If anyone, what I'll do then is I'll hold off on sending out stickers until the ready. If I get any duplicates where people want stickers and the Ride Invisible pack, then I will buy in extra stickers, okay? That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's good.
Speaking of that, I've got someone on Facebook that's just started printing up stickers of themselves. Well, they've got other ones, but they
stickers of themselves.
Yeah, they've kind of animated themselves in a lot of anime sort of thing and sketched themselves and made it into a sticker. They're called Shinjae-Jun.
Right.
They do motovlogs and stuff like that, and and she's sending me a few stickers. So if anyone wants one of them and they want to send her some stickers, I'm going to send a few on. So if anyone wants to send them to me, I can send them on to America to save on the postage and everything, save everyone shipping fees. So if you want to do it that way, and then I'll just send you stickers.
Yeah.
If anyone wants one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. And I have to mention Big Kev as well, because Big Kev has offered to distribute stickers on my behalf in Australia as well. So big thanks, Big Kev.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just set that for you, Max. There we go.
It's on the charge lead, it won't get closer.
There you go. Got it. Excellent.
Yeah,
Thank you for your sticker, by the way, Skeggy. Gemma was really chuffed with hers.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Little message on
Little message on the back, yeah.
What's that? Don't trust your dad.
Made up, yeah. Yeah, it said, don't trust your dad, Mr. PD file.
Kitty lover, 125.
Oh, come on. Hang on.
It was a nice touch, thanks a lot.
Yeah, I've got one of them baby violins. What do they call them when you play them? Kiddie fiddler. That's it.
Right.
Can you get
Moving on.
If you just hold back yourself just for a moment.
Hold it back.
Yeah, hold it back. Hold back all that banter. And Big Kev's just come back in the Q&A and confirm what I already said, is that if you have anyone in Oz that wants your sticker, include it in, and I'll post it from here. It will be a bit cheaper. So yeah, Big Kev, you're awesome. Everyone appreciates that. So if you want to get a batch of stickers out to Big Kev, he'll distribute them for you. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to stick a few dollars in your package when you send it, if you know what I mean.
Dollar.
Dollar.
You're not allowed to send money. I nearly got told off at the post office for doing that.
Yeah, but you don't
What
send
do you do?
a
Scan
bag
it?
full of pennies, do you?
I don't scan it.
It's like $7 in change. There you go.
If anyone
They're like, what?
I wanted lead pin sticker, and he only accepted cash. So I went to the post office and said, I want to send some Australian dollars in the post, and well, I might as well say that was a bloody
Terrorist.
the way she reacted, for Christ's sake. I thought, Jesus,
You do
calm down.
buying arms for Australia, eh? Right. Okay.
Big no-no.
They're important, aren't
Yeah, a little tip for you, Keith. If you're ever going to send money in the post, don't
Tell them. Yeah, don't tell them.
Apart from now on, mate, you can't go around that post office.
I'm too bloody honest. That's my trouble.
You are. Bless you.
No money.
Well, that's killed that one.
I'm just looking at Hebcat's question there, and he said he wants Richard to read it out.
Where we're looking? Oh, top one.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say anti-disestablishmentarianism, just because I can.
Yeah. Which establishment are we on about? The UK government? No, I won't come back on that when he can't actually answer us right now, can he?
We could just wait until he posts another question. It's fine.
Yeah, Hebcat. Big Kev says he doesn't want any money. All right, we'll buy him chocolates or something then. I don't know.
If we get Keith to send it off, and he'll have to say, "Excuse me, I'm sending chocolates." No, you bloody well ain't.
Chocolates. What flavour are they?
Bloody not sending chocolates to them.
As long as it's not strawberry creams.
The Australians can't have it. They're bloody Australians.
Actually, don't send him chocolate because it'll melt, more than likely. Right.
You imagine that? There's some brown substance in this letter. Is it poop?
Yeah. Saying that though, someone sent me some Reese's from America, right? By the time they got here, it was a massive packages, but they'd all melted.
Oh, somebody sent me a bar of chocolate.
That's some chocolate. It looked the same, didn't it?
I do love my Reese's though. So if
Was it
anyone's
Sergeant Parkins?
what's that?
Was it so?
But,
It's Norman Collier.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember him. Right. Anyway, let's get back to the questions. Right. Darth Peachy says, I have an issue with the ride invisible thing. I encountered someone on the Bergman the other day. All other two-wheeled vehicles are available. On a Bergman the other day, who took it literally. He was riding the wrong way up a one-way road, and now my bandit is a one-armed bandit. Don't tell me how to head on with a Bergman.
But you can't miss the bloody things. They're like a Titanic.
Must have took his mirror off.
Oh wow. Okay. Is that why you're?
A one-armed bandit is what they used to call gaming machines years ago when you used to pull the handle. So it means you only got one handle. Yeah.
Oh, was that in the good old days?
In the good old days, mate. Yeah.
I lost my dad.
That must have been
Okay, quick comment from Tosh. He says, Skeggy is God. Didn't everyone know?
Yes, we did.
We're not worthy, Skeggy.
I know that. But I don't mind. I'll put up with it, you know.
He doesn't want us to talk
He'll
about
live with it. He'll live with it.
Yeah.
So, Hepcat has come back saying, I enjoyed your attempts at Hepcat so much. I wanted to give Andy a proper test. Yeah, I'm still not fully on form, mate. I am so tired from such a hectic, 4 weeks. I will be on form next week. I plan to get some sleep. It'd be awesome. Looking forward to it. Sony Wars says, hey guys, I'm thinking about scrapping my gaming YouTube channel and building a new channel, so any ideas would be much appreciated what I can do. Well, Sony, I hear you might be getting a motorbike at some point, so if you're going to do that, then maybe do that. I don't know. I don't know what your interests are. Anyone else?
I think you can make a lot of money, I've found. So on the TV, if you do makeup. Do makeup demonstrations, fashion, that kind of thing.
You've got really short hair, so a wig would stick well to be like Velcro. That'd be good.
But how to apply various eye makeup, different effects, that kind of thing.
Like hair straighteners.
Yep.
Sort of hair straighteners.
How to talk to boys, that kind of thing.
Oh God.
If you're in a boy band, then apparently you get lots of views then.
How to put on a condom.
I was going to say that, Skeggy.
I think
He could actually
would
have a butt plug channel.
Oh.
Right, okay, thanks for those suggestions, guys.
Is that reviews? Is that reviews, Andy? This one's got bullets a bit tight. You want to try this?
Right, no, let's stop right there. Right,
No,
okay.
let's carry on.
Right,
This one's got a lovely sheep motif.
Dean says, you guys kill me. Dean says, hi. Down the cod. Oh, there we go.
Codpiece, did you say?
This Sunday, meet up with Tom and Matt on the way down from the motorbike community. Dean ZZR.
Good one.
I mean, the motorbike community is actually a place.
He's allowed to go.
They're allowed to go, why can't I?
We're all going to be there.
My friends are going to be there, why can't I go? What do you mean I got to do washing up? Well, I got to do my chores.
Kiki has put her foot down.
I've got the folded arms looking at me now as well now. Like,
oh, big trouble.
Uh-oh.
That'll be the spare side of the bed tonight.
I'll go back to playing with my cock.
Tell her she can touch it if she wants.
Yeah. You want to touch it?
No, you're alright.
Right, okay, Darth Pixie comes back and says, I was going around a bend down a hill and he was in the blind spot. By the time I saw him, my bike was in pieces.
Oh my god.
And I was in the, oh my word. That's not good news, mate. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I hope you're okay, mate. Let us know. I'm guessing you've got use of an arm because you're typing. But seriously, mate.
Pencil in his mouth.
Just let us know if you're okay. That'd be cool. And you know,
He's just typing it from his hospital bed at the moment.
He must be really frustrated if he ain't got use of his arm.
right, okay. You guys are. You know that.
We're terrible. We know.
Well,
We
I'll tell you
know.
what, if he's got a really good smile on his face, at least he swallowed the handlebars.
Oh, we're back onto the butt plug again.
No, we're not. You know what? I tell you guys want to try host it. I tell you what, I'm going to elect Calm Bike.
I asked it. It's a fucking nightmare.
I know. He popped out, didn't he?
I've hosted 3 hangouts, and they were all very well controlled.
Yeah, but
And
you
nothing
Were
went
they
wrong.
live? Were they on air?
They were live and they were on air. It was all fine.
He got minus amount of views.
it was like discussing how to get to Asda.
It was actually, yeah.
Exactly. It's a little less abusive, probably, how to get to Asda than just having a general hangout.
Because Asda don't sell butt plugs.
No, they don't. No. Only the pound shop, apparently. Right. Fisher Boy's come back and he says, hello again, guys. Which one of you have got stickers? I have got Calm Bike stickers. Has anyone here not got stickers?
I don't.
Oh, come on.
I haven't got Fisher Boy sticker yet.
Beast Rider does not have stickers. However, he will sell you some nice costume jewellery.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I want that shoulder armour.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I want the dagger. I'm just not sure it's sort of cool to wear it in this country.
I don't think customs will let you have that.
No, probably not.
They'd be like, this is cool. He ain't having this. This is mine.
Oh, man. Dude, I love that stuff. I wish you guys could have come out. Well, I mean, I know it's a long, long trip, but that medieval festival was so much fun. So much.
Someone else invited me. Something, I don't know. Bash Motovlogs invited me out to America to lane split with him. And I was like, you do know where I live, don't you? He's like, come out to LA. He's like, dude, I'm in the UK.
I've been invited to so many ride-outs in Florida. I'm like, I don't live in Florida? Really?
And they're like, just come out for the ride. It's like, what?
Some guy says, I swore I saw palm trees on one of your videos, and I'm like, yeah, they were plastic.
I'll tell you what, if anyone wants to do lane splitting with me in any country other than the UK, just send me the plane tickets and the bike, and I'll be there.
And the money in the hotel and everything.
Yeah, expenses and all that, you know. Yeah. So yeah, definitely, no problem.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get in trouble really, because you just go, I'm from the UK, and they go, all right, carry on.
Don't you know who I am?
You know who I am. I've got stickers and wristbands, goddammit.
Can't arrest me, I'm Mr. B. Right, let's get back to the questions.
Thousands of subscribers.
No, it's not plural. 1214 Sean says, hi Mr. B, are you doing how-tos on Mrs. B's SV and is the front brake shit? Yes, we are doing how-tos. We've already recorded a couple. We've broken the bike pretty much down to nothing. So yeah, the front brake in my experience has been okay, so we will talk about the front brake at some point during that stuff. Obviously there's lots of footage to edit and produce, but it will be out there, and Mrs. B is doing all the work, bless her, because I'm forcing her to. It's her bike, she can do it. So
is it single disc or double, Andy?
Double, twin floating.
Yeah, okie.
Yeah. So yes, we are, in answer to your question, buddy, and the front brake isn't shit, and that hasn't even been serviced yet. So I'm guessing you need to do something with yours. So keep an eye out for the video on that. The first thing I would suggest is check your pads and give your brake lines a fresh dose of .4 braking fluid.
If your pads aren't any good, try tenor lady.
Are your rotors still floating on that, Andy? Because I know the old Suzuki's had a really big issue with their rivets in the rotors just fucking seizing up and just solidifying.
The rivets or the
spools?
Yeah, spools. Well, I call them rivets. That's basically
oh no, what's the bobbins? The bobbins.
Bobbins.
Yeah, bobbins. I'll be doing that as well. I'm going to be doing that soon because I've got to do my Hayabusa, so I'll do a video on how to do your floating discs.
Yeah, it's all right though, but if you've got a second-hand bike that hasn't been looked after, sometimes they're beyond repair.
Yeah.
I mean, some second-hand, well, some new discs that you get from China have got a lot more movement in them, and they do last a lot longer.
Yeah. So I will be doing a bobbins video anyway, so that might help you. I mean, if you think your front brake's struggling, then I'm guessing bleed the brakes, put fresh brake fluid in, and check your brake pads will be the first port of call.
I just saw someone in red, and I think Skeggy did as well.
Now everyone's leaning forwards into their screens now because they saw you.
Hello, Vicky.
Happy Vicky.
Everybody knows it's the law. When Vicky enters the room, you have to say hello.
It is the law. Thank you.
Hello.
When she makes the camera, you've got to stare directly in the middle of the screen. But hello.
Okay.
I'm almost going to slap you in a minute, Skeggy.
Richard, could you do me a favour? Could you bring up the video, sorry, not the videos, but the images that Daft Peach is slapping up there and display those for us? Because I know you're the main man for that sort of job.
Yeah.
Sounds really painful.
Many thanks, because it's painful for me to do it whilst I'm trying to control you lot and everything else.
Hey.
Good luck with that.
So I'm just going to go to, whilst Calm does that for me, and thank you very much, buddy. Fisher Boy says, to Calm Biker, my stickers are in the post for you. There we go, nice one.
Woo. I've just sent him a message with my address for a sticker. So Fisher Boy, if you send me a sticker with your address, I'll send you one of mine.
See, in that picture, it looks like that part should be attached to the hub at some point.
Well, that's a picture of a bobbin.
No, we're looking at the spoke behind the disc, Andy. That should
my word!
There's a big hole there, isn't there? What's that?
There's a big hole there. Is that what you say for the women, Richard? There's a big hole there. What's that?
Where's my butt plug?
Pass the Vaseline.
Wow, what did you hit? A curb or something, or was it the actual?
It's an iceberg.
That's broken. I can spot that with my technical knowledge.
It is broken. Right.
It's not right.
Good call, Calm. That's what I spotted too.
I bet his
There's something wrong with that.
That wheel is a write-off.
It is awful. That's a hell of a break.
To be fair, the bike's not so good, so I don't think it's just the wheel that's a write-off.
So what was the other images, Richard?
I'm just getting the last one.
Nice one. Cheers, buddy.
There you go. Oh, there's a peg missing. See that? I spotted that as a peg missing.
Come on, Google, load up, you bastard.
Oh, come on.
We can only still see the wheel at the moment.
Oh, I've gone through all three. Let me unshare.
That's really
broken.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there's the peg gone.
Oh, he's got stumpy foot pegs. Oh, that's nice.
The other one, you can't see that because obviously it's rubbish. So
it's always scary.
So I just share the other one.
Look at that. That's broken. Look at that. That's just wonky.
Oof.
Oh, you don't need headlights.
Man.
No, good.
At least he's still got his mirrors.
Yeah, you need your mirrors. Oh, that's a subject I
Tell Vicky's here, can't you? You can hear the giggling.
I wanted to talk about mirrors tonight. So, wow, that's in a bad way, mate. So yes, he's come back and said, when I say he, I mean obviously Daft Peach. He says, bashed and bruised, got first-degree burn on my left forearm because the zip on the sleeve of my jacket busted open, exposing my arm. Oh my word! And what was left of the zip gouged a chunk out of flesh out of my elbow. I'm pissed about the bite, but otherwise okay.
How's it?
Wow, that's not good, is it? Well, speedy recovery, buddy. And I hope the guy was insured and you get all that sorted out and get back on the road ASAP.
Be careful, them monkeys smell blood.
Yeah. Watch out for the mountain monkeys.
Melted Reese's in an envelope.
Yeah. Well, I hope you sort everything out, mate, and everything comes out the good side. But wow, that looked quite nasty. And of course, there's one thing inside me that says I don't want to ask, but I really do. Did you get it on camera?
What?
So that'll be interesting to know as well.
Emma?
Go viral.
What?
Hello! It's Jesus. Oh God, everyone look
I've been informed it's not Jesus, it's Jesus.
Jesus. You sure it's not 4?
No, he steals hubcaps apparently.
Aye? That's Chev.
Hey,
Right.
like that.
Take that back, you.
That's Chaz.
Quick comment from guys, get a room. Right, quick comment from Sergeant Markins, who says, "I hear Mrs. B. I'll be right back. Must change my shorts." Yeah.
Universal. It's international language. We see Mrs. B, we just ignore you.
Right, I'm going to go to Tosh
Definitely
now.
does.
Tosh 23 says, "Who are you kidding?" Says stickers ? I'm not quite sure where you go with that, but yeah, stickers will be out there after next week, hopefully. And I've already made my apologies for the delay on stickers due to the PC swap over.
Have you got a new PC?
Yes, I have. I did a video about it, and someone disliked it. Oh my word!
Oh my God, really?
Mm.
Yeah, I should go this way.
Crazy, eh?
Sorry about that, but I just didn't like it.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's got their own opinion. You're probably a Mac guy or something, you know. So.
It's not green.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa! Is this the start of a song?
You can go too far.
Hey,
You can insult me, but do not call me a Mac guy.
Max can't choose the people who use them.
Look, I use a Mac.
Hi, what's Skeggy showing us?
Okay.
See, all the cool people use Macs. Skeggy, what the hell are you just... Oh, yeah, okay.
Mr. Osmoventure stickers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, that killed it.
It's just like, okay,
I
it's
just want
dementia
to stop
setting.
talking about Max.
No?
Yeah, that's a sticker. Whee!
Oh yeah, he rides a Bergman, doesn't he?
Not anymore, he had a head on apparently.
Richard's on form tonight. Right.
I still haven't stuck XD Donkey's sticker back up on the wall. I can't fucking find it.
What happens when he throws in the bin?
Yeah.
No, Peachy's coming over.
I'm just enjoying Keith there, enjoying his meal and his cup of coffee there.
Looks well happy, didn't he? He's like,
Lovely.
yep.
My favourite
He's
food.
like, this is fucking entertainment.
Well, I gotta put something up to tease Chaz over here. There you go, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a tease for you.
He's on his costume jewellery.
Oh!
Are you
Sparta!
I say I want the dagger sleeve and so on, but I don't think we're allowed to wear it in this country.
Probably not. Those things actually do work.
Feel
I
like
think you'd end up clearing Heathrow with that coming through the scanner.
Just tell them you're seeking asylum and then let you through.
Yeah, I did. You'd be surprised, Beast Rider. I noticed that some other people have realised as well that after a bit of investigation, we know that you like to do a bit of the old fighting in the ancient armour and so on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Mostly when his missus comes home and tells him off.
Quick, put the armour on.
Quick, you can't hurt me, I've got armour.
Dude, you put a sword in her hands, get out of the way, because she... Ooh. Good, man. She's really good.
Did you realise what you just said? You put a sword in her hand. Me and Skeggy just went... He's going to tell you off.
well, things don't happen. Well, they do, but not quick.
Sorry, Beast Rider. It's a tough crowd. It's a tough panel.
No, it's cool.
We don't take any prisoners, you know.
You know, and I like that. I like that.
Yeah. It's what we call
You're damn it, you can take it.
If you
right.
yourself, you might as well just not leave the house, man. You know, I laugh at me all the time, so it's cool.
Yeah, we're all thick-skinned here. I tell you, we all take the mickey out of each other, and we love it, and that's what makes a great friendship.
I think it's very good how we tolerate each other on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I'm daily surprised how much I tolerate everyone.
I see the Stella's working already, Andy.
I think it's like the red dwarf thing, isn't it? Over the months, I've come to think of you all as people I met.
It's like probation. It's like we're fucking forced together for a certain amount of hours. Right, you've got to be there for that. That's your punishment. Fuck.
Oh, and that pipe totally works with the whole comment. I've summarised.
Yes, I'm finished now. You may carry on.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Richard's just sitting there thinking, which one out of all this lot are on Old River?
Right. Let's go to the Q&A again. Darth50 says, thanks for the kind comments, all. Sorry, no, didn't get it on camera. Damn. Wish I had. I bet we all do, mate. Insurance company giving me a hard time today. If I don't get paid, I'll lead the monkeys on a revenge assault on the mopeds on the rock. I totally agree, mate. Oh my god. How much that on the noisiest street in Gibraltar?
They've only got tiny wheels, they'll fall in them.
Yeah, but just make sure you've got your camera into that one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I would do, mate, is I would get Smarties and put them on the road, and the monkeys will come running, and they'll just litter the road, basically.
Take the Smarties scooters.
Why are you echoing?
Yeah, they probably could ride them better.
I'm echoing, Skeggy, because you're old.
Yeah, I don't know about you though. It's funny you should say that as well, Peachy. That you're a vlogger obviously, and you've got cameras and stuff. I don't know about everyone else, but me, I always put the camera on now, even if I'm not going to do a vlog, just in case for that insurance claim and everything else. What does anyone else think about that?
Chaz never puts his camera on.
Huh? What? I've got a camera.
Is Chaz a vlogger?
Hey, I don't make videos.
He's got a couple.
Do you ever use your camera, Chaz?
I've actually just charged it up this week from going to the Ace Cafe with you and started using it again. But my mic come out of its foamy little home, and I've got to find another little foamy little home for it, because we had really hot weather and the sticky came off at the back of the foamy little home and fucked off down the motorway somewhere. So yeah.
Halloween special.
Right. So you've got video footage then, going to the Ace Cafe?
Yeah, I got video footage of Tiff cutting up the van, glaring at me, and being a diva.
Wow. So there's an exclusive right here. You've heard it first. Chaz actually put some content out this year.
No, I've got video footage of it. It doesn't mean I'm going to post it.
Yeah, fair point. What about everyone else though? In terms of that though, I think that's quite interesting. You've got your cameras and everything else. Do you always take your camera out when you ride, or do you not? Let's go to. Let's do it. Let's try and get this in some sort of order. Let's go to Beast Rider. Do you always record when you ride?
I never go anywhere without my camera because people in New York drive like maniacs, especially the ones we talked about a while back, the luxury car drivers. They drive like retards, and if anything goes down, I am going to have evidence.
Yeah, I totally agree with you as well. And it's a common theme is when you've been on the road a long time, you suddenly realise that most, as Beast Rider says, luxury car drivers are the ones that are the most likely. Thanks for that gesture, Chaz. Are the most likely to do something that you wouldn't expect. Quite often they're probably on the phone or other things like that. So yeah, I totally agree, mate. Yeah, and so it's a good idea, I think, to record. So Keith, do you always record when you go out on your bike?
Almost always. The only time I don't is maybe night time because the quality's pretty shit. But yeah, most of the time during the day, to and from work, always got it on. Yeah. Because to and from work is for me is the time of the days where people have left the brains at home. You know, they're far too busy trying to get to work and getting home from work than worrying about anything else, aren't they? More often than not.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. The worst time for me, I mean, I have to take the kids, my son to school, but one day I'll get someone else to take him to school, and I will go and ride my bike and vlog on it, because the worst time around here is when the kids go to school and you've got people driving these big SUVs, whatever you want to call them, they're Land Rovers, Range Rovers, and that's the only time they drive, and it's carnage out there. It's absolutely crazy, and this is all outside of a flipping school. So yeah, I totally agree. Luxury car drivers. Chaz, what about you? Do you always record when you go out?
There was last week that I didn't actually bother because it was pissing me off that I was using a 4 gig memory card and I had to keep wiping it nearly every 2 days, even sooner usually. But usually I just record wherever I go because, like many of you, I'm in rush hour and people just act a bit crazy and a bit spontaneous when it comes to rush hour when they want to get somewhere.
What is this rush hour you talk about?
Oh, we forget you don't have that gigness.
Well, Skeggy, as you've been so vocal and while sharing a sip of your beer, hey, you've still got your Batman tash.
Have you not noticed he's got more drink now as well?
Yeah.
But yeah, Skeggy, do you always record when you ride?
Nearly always. Every now and again, I do think to myself, sod it, I don't want to wear that helmet, I'm going to wear an open face helmet or whatever, and therefore I don't have the camera on. So I try to put it on the bars or wherever, but there's just the odd one where I say, no, I can't be asked.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, let's go to Richard. Let's go to Richard. Richard, do you always record when you ride?
Yeah. I don't know how you do a 4 gig, because 4 gig for me lasts about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm on about.
Is that all you ride? Just I only ride for 10 minutes at a time.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it only lasts me 2 days, 4 gig.
I agree. My camera saves footage in 4 gig chunks. I don't get a 4 gig card. It's like, what?
Mine, for some reason, I don't know whether all drifts do it, but we noticed yesterday that Rick's Skunk Darkstone came over yesterday. Both got the same camera. Mine, for some reason, records 37 minutes and then breaks and starts recording again, whereas his seems to do 20 minutes and then breaks, and we can't find a setting in anywhere where...
You're both on the HD?
Yeah, both on 1080 HD.
What about frames per second?
Well, I don't know. I'm always on 1080, so...
Yeah, but you can do 1080, but my camera does 1080, it does 30, and it also does 60.
Yeah.
The Drift HD will do 1080 at 25 or 30.
Oh.
So it might be that you're at 25.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, they did that the DVR function, didn't they, to the Ghosts?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I thought that would have been, but I've never known to do that.
The HD doesn't have that, though.
No, that's what I was going to say. But why would it stop every 36 or so minutes?
I don't know. It doesn't stop as such. It just goes and creates a new file.
Oh yeah, I guess it's good for if you lose battery or something like that, or.
Exactly.
It's because of the formatting that's used on the cards in the Drift. The formatting that you use on the card can only have 4 gig maximum in a file.
Yeah.
If it hits 4 gig, which my HD did once, you get a 4 gig file that's corrupt.
Yeah, I'm currently recording at 1080 by 30.
Right.
Right, and what's the frame rate on that? So that'd be 30 frames a minute.
30 frames, yeah. We'll have to check it and see if he's on 25 or 720 maybe, then we'll, you know...
The only other thing I can think is that if his firmware is different, they might have got different compression.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's go to
Or
something...
maybe he moves his head about more, so there's more movement in the video.
Oh, don't. People will believe that.
No, that's true. The more you move, the more data's needed to build the next frame.
Yeah,
That's a good job Rachel's don't vlog, isn't it?
You're on a fucking motorbike, man! If you're not moving, you're a fucking Bergman.
Ray Charles on a motorbike vlogging. The frame rate is the last of his problems.
I knew that would happen, and that's why I said I want to move on and move on.
I've cursed again.
Do you always record when you ride? And we're still on about motorbikes.
Not Bob.
Are you talking to me, Andy?
It's Andy.
Okay, mate. No, I don't. I only just turn it on when I vlog. But I started to use it a little bit more because, like, I think Big Kev has put a question in there where he said that if he doesn't turn it on, he misses so much. And I have started to notice that I miss a lot, you know. So I usually just turn it on when I do a vlog, and I just let it run till I stop, really. But I'm like Skeggy. Mine only does, I think, about 22 minutes, and that goes into another file.
Yeah.
It goes into about 22 minutes I get on mine.
Which is your camera, Andy?
Ghost. HD Ghost. Yeah. But I think there is a setting on there where you can actually make it longer or shorter. I think if my son
I wish I had that.
Yeah, well, in your case, mate.
Yeah, he'd want it.
Mr. P stuck on the short setting, isn't he?
At my age, we ain't got to worry about stuff like that, mate. You just got to worry it still fucking work. Anyway.
Send it back. Best repairs.
No, but I'm trying to get into that and putting it on all the time. I'm trying, but I never used to.
Yeah, no, and I'll just go to keep it in context. Big Kev says, I always have the camera on. As soon as you don't have it on, something will happen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, or you miss a good vlog subject as well. So, yeah, and I'm the same as well. Yeah, and I will always record when I go out now and I also quite often use the rear camera as well. Not that it's going to really do a lot, but I mean I've probably got like 6 hours of footage of me saying nothing and the rear camera doing nothing, which just needs to be deleted. But you know, if anything ever happened, at least I'd have that video footage backup. So.
That's true.
I put a comment on your channel, Andy, on your last video, and you know, if you've got your rear camera running, if somebody's going to smash your back doors in, you want to see who it is, don't you?
Yeah.
You really want to meet them beforehand and at least have a drink.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I have a rear camera, so that if I see any of these people in this panel approaching from behind, I'll just quickly open the throttle. You know what I mean?
So you might do a view record as well, so I can see if someone's being a bastard. It's like, you're getting close enough. Yeah, that's right, I'm recording now.
Oh, and I have to now go to the Q&A because the legend that is Captain Cranky.
Hey!
Hi, buddy. Pleasure to have you watching, buddy. And he says, yes, I always record. Can I join? Can you join? Oh my God, of course you can join. My word. Don't let me join. It's scary. Right, hang on. I'll try and figure out how to send you a link now. I hope I've got you as a friend.
You're going to have to get a mop out.
I've got him as a friend. Right.
Getting a bit wet.
I've sent you an invite, mate. It'll be with you shortly, depending on how quickly Google's running tonight. And yes, you're going to join. Of course you can join. Absolute pleasure. Right, so let's quickly move on to the Q&A. And Sonny War says, hey guys, what do you think of the best cameras you can buy? Wow, this could be a very chat.
No, it'll be short. Everyone says the drift, and then you say Sony, and then that's it.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Right, so everyone say drift.
Drift.
Canon EOS.
That's as bad as saying that fucking Kodak thing.
Oh dear.
I think that Kodak one looks awesome.
Oh come on.
Kodak Cube.
It's not got an external mic.
Hey, if you think the Canon EOS is rubbish, then you buy a Canon EOS, I'll buy you a drift, and we'll swap.
Oh, yeah.
I'll even go with the Drift Ghost S. I'll buy the expensive one. The EOS 5D, please.
I'll tell you what, though, what I will say is I'm not going to mention a brand. The best camera that you could possibly buy is one that will be waterproof with a rotatable lens and an external mic input and able to record in all sorts of mega formats like 60 frames per second at 1080. Unfortunately, no such camera exists. So there we go. And if anyone could make one of those, I'd buy it.
What was it? Say that again. What were the specs? Sorry.
The specs: rotatable lens, so that you can always have the footage, horizontal, with a laser, so that you can see that it's horizontal from the lens.
I'm going to smack you in a minute.
It needs to be waterproof, properly waterproof. Have an external microphone that you can plug into, and do all the slow-mo and all the other frame formats.
You're going to struggle to get an external microphone and waterproof.
Yes, you can.
Drift.
I could do it myself, but so if someone can manufacture those out of the box, I would buy that camera. And proper mount options.
I think that there's one on Tiff's helmet.
Chaz. Yeah.
Rotatable lens, laser eye, waterproof.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is put a mic on it.
What do you mean you have to put a mic on it?
Well, they don't come with internal mics. You have to put a mic on it.
You have to put a mic on it. That's fine. And what resolutions?
1080p at 30, 720 at 60 and 30.
1080 at 60.
It does come with an internal.
But the newer ones do 1080p at 60, and they've got an external mic jack.
That's dope.
Will it be waterproof though?
Well,
Not
it's
with
like
an
the
external
Drift,
mic jack. Yeah, well, the Drift Ghost S is waterproof enough for vlogging.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're not talking about going diving here. We're just talking about dealing with rain.
Yeah, well, it does that.
To be fair, if Rich is going with you, you need it that waterproof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got an external mic. It just doesn't have a laser, but it does have a screen, so you can just look at it and see if it's right.
Okay, so in that case, then I'll take it.
Laser beams, man. Freaking laser beams.
Frickin' sharks with frickin' lasers.
I'll take a look at the contour then, because that does everything that I probably want it to do. I'm sure.
No, the Drift Ghost S. The Drift Ghost S has an external microphone. Is as waterproof as you need. Just doesn't have a laser.
Laser.
How do you know then?
Sorry?
How do you line up the lens once it's on your head?
Well, you just try it, don't you?
Well, it has got an app.
You just like look.
You
can link it to your phone.
Yeah, and you can look at your phone and that's in the right place. Yeah. Off you go.
Okay.
It's got Wi-Fi and all that.
Hold on a minute. Are we just being told about technology by Suffolk?
By Suffolk Andy.
What
What you do is, right, put your iPhone on a sheet.
It's got one of them lasers, isn't it? That's what it is.
We use them there for shooting them sheep in those fields.
Yeah.
I got the app on my phone, my lovers.
I use it in my tractor.
I just say, Sean, is that picture right or not?
Am I pointing properly at that sheep?
Yeah. Is that fellow really straight on his tractor?
Make sure the sheep are perfectly level.
Needs to be land proof.
Okay
What
then.
if you turn the camera off?
Hey?
What if you turn the camera off?
What if you do? All right. I just need to do something. So Mrs. B's going to take over the Q&A, but only with the camera off.
Oh.
Sorry guys.
She got no clothes on or something.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I've had a migraine all day, so I've not bothered getting dressed.
So you can't be doing with Chaz. That's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, she loves me.
Right, let's get some of these questions done.
She even avoided it.
There's a few.
Big Kev says, Mr. Oz Adventure. I got a Mr. Oz Adventure sticker personally handed to me, Skeggy. Ha 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 ha.
Bastard. Hey, that's really good news.
We've got Sergeant Marking's address. If anyone wants to send him a stamped postage paged envelope to the address, then he will send you a sticker.
Alright, I need to write this down.
Well, it stays on the internet forever.
It does, yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about it too much.
I can't see it.
Scroll down.
Probably best we don't read it out to you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't read it out. Peachy says, big fan.
Well, I do think it is out on the internet forever publicly now, though, isn't it, by asking us a question?
He's gonna love it. People sending him random sex toys.
Peachy says, thanks to Skeggy and everyone else who's been supporting the re-uploads I've been putting up this week. It really stings when you lose 26,000 views by deleting 5 videos, particularly when one of those had 15,000 views. Thanks for your support. Everyone get watching Peachy's videos, please.
And don't forget to share it.
That is really weird how that was. When I took down the Mercedes video, I had about 250,000 views on that video. And they just disappear. And you think, oh, right, fair enough. Really, really strange. So, what are the 5 videos that he's taken down?
Peachy, over to you. Send us a message.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait for a response.
Yeah, we're just going to sit here and stare at each other.
I'll stare at you if you put the bloody camera on.
In the meantime, Weggy ZZR says, big event to Mr. Chris Peach. Hope you're not feeling so bad, buddy. Go get yourself that bonnie you talked about, mate.
Yeah. He rented one, didn't he, to come down to the Bulldog. He loved the bloody thing.
Oh, really, Dave? No.
What are you two doing, and why can't we see?
Use the camera now.
No, Andy's dressing me.
Hey?
Put the camera on!
Don't bother putting clothes on.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm just thinking of Andy without clothes, and that's enough to give anyone nightmares.
Back to the Q&A. XJ Ryder says, what's wrong with Macs? I love mine. It's miles better than stupid Windows 8.
Yep. That's why I have Windows 7.
I never said that Windows 8 was good.
No.
But the reason that Macs are getting better is because they're now essentially just PCs, aren't they?
No, it's backwards. The whole reason that PCs aren't crashing as much is because they're using Apple software.
But
yes, we've got someone to defend it.
Right. The difference with that is though that isn't true. Whereas the stuff about Apple's now essentially being PCs is because they're all just running Intel.
Dun, dun,
These PC owners are like, oh, I've got the new i7 chip, and it's like, well, Macs have had that for fucking ages.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's a PC chip first. It came out for general use before it went into Macs.
Yeah. Well, everyone's talking about it. Like, oh, I've got my new PC built up. I've got an i7 in it. It's like, I've got one in my 2011 MacBook.
Yeah, it's pointless you talking anyway, because nobody listens to you.
Yeah,
They do. They love me. They look
Right,
at
so
me.
anyway,
The other thing is that if you buy it for a PC, it's half the price as if you buy it and it says Apple on it.
to get away from the Mac versus Windows controversy,
Hondas.
Tony Wars is going through his CBT and we'll be buying a motorbike. And Calm Biker, you go first.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming he doesn't mean have a go on his motorbike first. I'm assuming he's going back to the talking about creating videos for putting on makeup. We'll do a joint one because the difference there is that I really don't care.
You could do water-resistant makeups, Calm.
Yeah, I mean it took Mrs. C quite a few years to realise that when I said I don't care what people think, that I actually am telling the truth.
I've come across this thing. These people who keep their helmet on for motovlogging, they're ashamed of themselves. So I've decided from now on, I'm gonna wear my helmet for motovlogging.
Thank God.
I've had enough.
Thank God. It's not an icon variant, is it? Because I'll slap you around the face.
Stormtrooper.
There you go. I'm not.
Who is that chap?
Mario brother with a munched on.
Is that Skeggy's brother?
Before you all start, cracking cheese, got it.
That's what you walk around with. Special helmet.
Oops.
Oh my goodness, right, I need to do some more questions, guys.
Oh, Skeggy's back.
Back to 1214, Sean. Thanks, mate. Garage bled for 25 quid. Still half travelling on lever before they work. Put new master cylinder piston in. New braided hose is coming tomorrow. Pads and discs, good. Woo!
Well,
I'm sure that means something to someone.
The braided hoses, are they like? No, I know they improve it because they stop your pipe from expanding. Is there like a percentage that they're guaranteed to give you a better braking, or what?
I don't think anyone set a percentage on it. It's just they give you better feeling in your braking.
Yeah.
Stop raising your bloody eyebrows.
Yeah, basically braided hoses. They're metal.
Vicky, you've changed.
Jesus Christ, your voice dropped.
I thought I'd stop the camera running.
I thought the camera came on again.
I'm just getting Mrs. B dressed. But yeah, braided hoses, obviously they're metal inside, so they don't expand as much as your rubber hoses. And that's why you get better braking power and better feel.
Yeah, I just wondered, I know the reason, I just wondered if there was like a percentage that they... You know.
I think the thing is, you see, there's too many equations, because the longer the hose, the rubber hose, the less power.
And the temperature of the day.
And the older the hose, like Skeggy, he's quite old, so if you replace him with some braided hoses...
Are you calling Skeggy an old hoe?
I am. He's an old hose.
But essentially, in a nutshell, you will get better braking power from a braided hose, because there's no real wriggle room for expansion, whereas a rubber hose will expand, and the longer the hose, the worse it gets.
I'd say with a newer bike that's got the original rubber hoses, you're looking at about at least 30% better braking.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
I mean, if you've ridden a different bike and then you've ridden the exact same bike that's got braided hoses fitted, you'll feel the improvement, and it'll instantly be like, Jesus Christ, this braking's a bit sharp, you know, stuff like that. But you've got more control over it. It's springs back. You know, like when you squeeze your brake lever, and sometimes it's a bit squeezy, it's spongy and springy. It's like, ugh. What are they doing? I can hear noises.
Sorry.
Squeezing.
He's squeezing her brake hoses.
Is this just a walking advert for Coca-Cola? She's drinking it and sort of...
Oh shit, I ain't got my Pepsi t-shirt on, have I?
Sticking her chest out earlier as well.
Yeah, I have my Pepsi t-shirt on.
I'll stick to my beer.
Hey, people!
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. B's doing a me in the corner, except for he's a lot shorter.
Mr. B, you look better for a shave.
Thanks. I've had my eyebrows done.
Really?
Yeah.
We weren't looking at them, sorry.
Are they different shape?
I've had them tattooed on again.
I know, are they a different shape to before?
They're just a bit thicker.
He's just trying to make polite conversation.
While we look down and wonder why that banner's there.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, more questions. I don't know what order.
Oh, hang on. I want to sort out Captain Cranky. He's not joined us yet. Captain Cranky, obviously you're watching. If you go on Skype, if you've got it, and add brain dump, yeah. I think the email is mrb4busser@gmail.com. Either of those. Add me on there. I'll accept, and I'll send you a link that way because I know Google Plus sucks a little bit. So yeah, do that, buddy, and we'll get you straight in.
Either that or search for Skeggy Cruiser.
Carry on, Mrs. B.
Oh God.
Messiah.
He's not the Messiah.
He's a very naughty boy.
Thanks,
Oh, dear.
I thought he said get wet soon.
Hey, have you told me all these yet?
No, let's get through some of these Q&A. Some of them have been there for half an hour. Sony Wars, Darth Peachy, I've subscribed to your channel, mate. And Darth Peachy replies, thanks, Sony Wars, I subbed you back. Aww. Last four I've uploaded, having problems with the fifth corrupt file. Peachy's talking about the videos that he deleted by accident. And anyone else making the big run to the Cop Doc Bike Show this Sunday, says Weggy ZZR.
I've got a really long way to go. It's like 2 miles.
Yeah, I've got that about that distance as well, I think. A mile and a half.
I mean, that far to go to a show.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it.
I know.
Somebody's even offered me a bed for the night and I can't come.
See, I even offered you a bed. You know, it was outside. Kennel.
If we're up for it.
I would go, but I think my trip is slightly longer than yours.
Yeah.
There we go, Americans, everything's got to be bigger.
Vicky, behave.
Well, it is.
It's fair, Beast is a big lad.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, speaking of which,
No, Rick.
No.
Your sword. We don't want to hear about your sword.
no, I'm not going to show you my sword. I'll show you my big.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Show you a staff instead.
You need some Vaseline for that, mate.
There you go. That's what I was doing last weekend.
That's a nice skirt.
It's a tunic.
Oh man. Yeah, and those were the riding boots I showed you guys a while back.
They Alpine Star boots.
Those,
Those brass things going all the way up the front, they could be autographed, engraved by famous motovloggers from around the world.
You could get a sticker on each one of those metal plates on your boots.
there you go.
Apart from one, which would be invisible, of course.
Yeah, quite invisible.
Where is it?
Oh man.
Captain
But yeah.
Packy, we're busily working on getting you an email, so look out on your Google Plus email.
I've been trying to find him on Skype.
He doesn't have Skype.
What? Well, that's no
No,
good.
he hasn't got Skype.
Right, I've sent him a Google Plus email as well now, so hopefully he'll get in on that. Or Mr. B, take it over.
Just bloody text him.
Excellent.
I haven't got his phone number.
You haven't got his phone number, really? We have, haven't we, Skeggs?
Yeah.
Well, text in the link then, you numpty.
That's your job.
Right, who's tempted by the GoPro 4 then? Says
No.
Nope.
If it's anything like the iPhone 6, it'll probably bend in half. It'll get wet and dissolve.
I take it it's now got the fully waterproof housing with a mic input, yeah? No.
Oh. Hasn't it got a screen at the back now, or is that a different one?
No.
Yeah, that's
It's like funny, like it's like the SJ4000 now, isn't it? It's weird that the copy of the GoPro with the screen at the back.
Check your messages on YouTube, Captain Cranky.
Yeah, don't forget there's a bit of a delay on this hangout. Oh my god, he says I have a Google Plus email. Seriously, dude?
What about Facebook?
Oh, Facebook, grr.
Go to his fan page.
I'm not talking to Facebook. They deleted my entire accounts, mother.
I noticed. I keep trying to tag you and things.
Yeah.
They did apologize for that.
Apparently, Facebook, there's a height restriction now. That's why they
Oh,
Really give Andy a heart attack then.
Fucking hell.
you'll have to use cookies.
Doesn't look happy. I like that.
Sony Wars, yes, we did, and we've not had a chance to look at it yet on account of me being ill today. But
Yeah, no, I sent him a message.
did you?
Yes, I did. I replied, buddy. I replied.
Oh dear.
Replied with text as well. Have you found Captain Cranky yet?
I've sent him a Facebook message as well.
Oh my word! Do you know what, Cranky? You're flipping hard work.
But worth it.
But well, it better be. If he doesn't get it,
If he comes in here with his helmet on, you got to kick him straight away.
oh,
That's you too.
totally. We don't do that shit here. Oh wow, he's a funny fucker, isn't he?
It'll fit
Well,
right
while
in.
we wait for him to figure out technology, I have some news.
Oh, news.
It's not really that
I
big.
always think when a woman says that she's going to say she's pregnant.
I really
Oh my god, you better not be. We've got two.
Congratulations!
Well done, you two.
What a way to announce it.
All I'm saying is it's not mine.
It might be mine, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Yeah,
But I did pass my motorbike theory test.
Yay!
Hey! Tell me scores, you big geek.
100%.
100% on my theory and 89% on hazard perception.
Well done.
Good one.
They've got a jealous face on.
Which is good because it means only 11% of things will hit you.
Oh, I know what I want to ask you actually.
What, darling?
When you were doing your test, did you actually say the words, "Oh my God, I'm the hazard, I'm the hazard"?
Almost.
Oh my God, we've seen the videos where, on your training videos, where some guy, you know where they do roadworks and they cone it off? Some guy went through the cones into the roadworks and only hit a roadwork machine. And she's going, "I'm the hazard, I'm the hazard!" Click, 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 click.
Yeah, some guy was actually the video that you were watching, the hazard perception video, and I'm screaming, "But I'm the fucking hazard!"
I can see boobs.
I can see Captain Crunchy.
I
We
can see
can't see
boobs.
Captain Crank,
Oh
we
my,
can't hear him.
we can see his chest. Oh, he's showing off his t-shirt.
Ooh.
I'm guessing mine's already in the post.
Of course.
It's one of those. Is that one of those magic T-shirts?
There he is. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Has he muted himself? Captain Cranky, you can unmute yourself.
I'll mute myself. Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
He's on that VoIP thing where he talks and it unmutes him.
Oh. Very posh. Hello, Captain Cranky. Would you like to say hello to the audience?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. On the internet, can you actually hear me?
Yeah.
Pardon?
What?
You're currently speaking to the whole world, Mr. Cranky. Would you please say hello?
London calling, London calling.
Would you please like to give us your stories for Eurovision?
You dirty little Becky, your mother's expecting you.
Okay, I'm guessing that bemused face means that he's actually got the hangout still running on his computer and is confusing him intensely as he hears about a 15-second delay between what we say and when he hears it.
Probably. He'll close everything down in the wrong window.
Either that or he's looking at Skeggy thinking, what the fuck are you?
Have you figured it out, mate? That's you, Captain Cranky.
Yeah. Can anybody hear me? No. No.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my God! How the hell did I do that?
We've got another bloody Andy in here, haven't we?
Ask Skeggy's friend.
Stop picking on Andy just because he's old.
Because he's old.
Oh, Stomach Andy. Yeah.
Yeah, picking on me,
Yeah,
mate.
that
Picking on me all the
Andy's
time,
very
you
good.
know. Always
Yeah,
picking on me, these friggin' bunch, I tell you. You ain't like
Yeah,
fucking me up with them.
I heard that. Yeah.
He's not so old, just long in the tooth.
We'll never be.
What
we'll never be
tooth?
as old
I ain't
as
got
Captain
any.
Cranky.
They should be scared of you now. You're something like Andy. Now you've got a Harley.
Oh,
He might come around and plough us.
I don't need one of them to play you, my boy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Bex, who says congratulations, Mrs. B. Thank you.
Oh, she's here.
Suffolk Andy. Your last few vids have been on the new hog. Are you going to keep the quacker?
Yes, definitely. I'll be on it on Sunday. I'm going to the Cob Top on it on Sunday. So, yes.
Is that because the Harley won't make it?
No.
You've not got enough oil to take with you.
No.
He's not got enough tools to tighten up everything that comes loose.
No.
No, I haven't. No.
Go, Andy. We'll go and sort them out, mate.
Oh, don't you worry. I have got a little surprise, actually, a little vlog that I've got on my computer that I done today, just to prove a little point here that Harleys are not quite as slow as what you fucking well think.
Oh,
Okay.
your wheelie
So,
video.
I shall put it up tomorrow, and you will find out that a Harley is not as slow as some of you prats think. Okay?
They're definitely not as strong. Have you seen the one that's already on YouTube with that long-haired old dude who just sort of blows away a GSXR or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That was awesome. Dude just walked away looking so distraught.
It's just like, okay, bring your sports bike, boy.
Is that when he does a burnout up against the wall or something?
Yeah.
No, I was quite surprised today. I put it through its paces a bit and give it a launch from 0 to 60, and that quite surprised me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have enough fuel?
Yeah, I did. I had a tanker behind me, pumping it in as I went. I'll tell you what, the only thing I will say about it, and that is true what you just said there, Andy, they are quite juicy. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, they are juicy.
CBR 1000 double R.
Hey?
On that one before that, he beats the CBR 1000 double R.
Well, there explains it. It's a Honda. I love my Honda hating crew.
You love Hondas, don't you, mate?
I do. I love all the lovely, the hate mail and the threats.
And the dislikes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get loads of them.
Yeah.
I like how it's not me tonight who's going to be doing all the thumbs downs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not just me that's offending people tonight.
No, we can offend people. It's not hard. One thing I want to do, just before we carry on, now we've got our honoured guest, Captain Cranky.
I thought you meant me.
Oh,
yeah. We mean you, Mrs. B. We always mean you.
Captain Cranky, when you come to the panel, there is a thing that you have to go through, which is you have to talk about your news and anything you want to discuss. So now you're in focus, so it's over to you.
And you have to pay £10 admission fee.
Okay. I got quite a bit of news, actually. I was made redundant a week ago from my job. I can thoroughly recommend it. They give you wine, whiskey, they write cards for you, everybody gives you a big hug, and then they give you a fucking shitload of money they don't even have, and you fuck off. So I've been buying myself stuff. I'm going to pick up a phone today. I've got this is a phone, like an old-fashioned. You flip it, right? You do that, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. It just tells you the time. So I'm going to get a slightly smart phone today, not a real smartphone, just a slightly smart one. And yeah, and then I'll figure out how to work it, and I'll be able to use it in about a week, probably. So that's basically my news. Except I'm still editing the tour stuff and trying to get it out before I come to the UK. And maybe
yeah. Now that's proper news there. Captain Cranky is coming to the UK, and I'm going to do my utmost to get there. It's on the 5th of November, which is firework night. I don't know what happened.
Who cares? Captain Cranky.
I thought you were going to embellish on that when you talked about you coming to the UK.
I mean, I'm more it's like a 3-hour ride down there, and he's not having the meet till night time.
I know. I'm very restricted by things I'm going over there for. Just to see my mum, who's very ill, and I've also got to be back here really fast for my daughter's graduation from high school. So I've got time restraints that are ridiculous. So otherwise, I'd have been there for a couple of weeks and met you all, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do our best to get there.
Where are you heading to in the UK?
Mostly Belfast and surrounds, which is where my mum lives, and then I'm going to be in London for 2 nights, basically. And I'm going to try and meet anybody who can make it at the Ace Cafe on Guy Fawkes night, as they used to call it.
Tiff says she'll meet you.
Cool.
You have to find another van to cut up, though, didn't you?
The bad news, Chaz, is that XT Donkey gets to see him first.
Eh?
XT Donkey gets to see him first.
Yeah, but XT Donkey's a knobhead.
Yeah. He does get to see me first, but he has to bring his own milk crate so he can stand on it to see me eye to eye.
Like Andy will.
Don't you say it! I knew you were going to say it!
You say it! At least you know I'm going to say it.
No, 2 milk crates for Andy.
Keith really does go for it now, doesn't he?
Sony Wars, I'll make sure we resend it.
So what?
He's not received the email, so I'll sort
All
it
right,
out.
we'll send it again, yes.
Going back to the Q&A.
Annoying.
Right, let's do a bit more Harley bashing, because that's fun.
And you're just sitting there like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Go on.
I'll see you.
I'm just going to walk off the fucking end of the pier here in a minute.
Yeah. Don't get angry.
Has someone got a phone?
Oh, hi.
There we go, Ag. That's all the show, mate. Don't worry.
So has someone got a fast Harley?
Andy, apparently.
All right. Okay.
And Peachy says, my Bandit slides down a hill faster than a Harley can ride down one.
With a broken front wheel.
Yeah, broken front wheel and no foot peg. And he's just sitting there like, yep, you wait.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take it all.
Oh, don't say that any louder.
Hence, that's why I don't get rid of the ZZR.
Yeah.
Because it's a good bike.
We've got a bit of cranky love coming in from Big Kev. Watch out for the Captain Cranky t-shirt. All the women are going to come running.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to get. Hey, Cranky, make sure you bring some t-shirts to the UK, then, buddy.
Oh, there'll be pandemonium.
Point to
They
me.
have to win them in competitions.
Oh, come on. What about the competition to get there on the 5th of November?
The beer chugging competition.
Do you think I made the money? Oh shit! I just told you about the redundancy, didn't I?
Yeah. I heard you just coming to a load of money.
Have you got anything in the pipeline then, Captain?
Vid-wise?
Yeah, or no, job-wise, yeah.
Oh, fuck that. I mean, yeah, I'm looking, really, honest.
No.
Yeah,
Let me translate that for him.
I'm
What
giving
he's
myself a couple of
so
months
much
off.
money from my redundancy. I don't need to work ever again. That's what he's saying, really.
Sadly, that's not true. I mean, my plan was that I had enough money to ride the motorbike for a year and drink whiskey every night. But then wifey wanted to join in as well, so that made it 6 months. So,
If you owned a Harley, that'd make that 2 months.
No, mate, probably a month, probably.
Yeah, probably less.
Mm.
but it'd be able to go really fast.
Yeah. Up to 60 and then slow back down. He's just sitting there taking it. He's like,
oh my God, Skinny.
oh, you're such a bugger. Is that pink? Is that pink?
So oh my God, okay.
Oh, he's got his t-shirt. Oh, wow.
Who would wear
Nice
it?
moves.
Couldn't even give that to a homeless person. Who would wear that? What? He loves me. Thank you.
I like it, but I'll be fucked if I'm going to sit there with 2 t-shirts on.
What do you think the other one on? Oh, look, Woven Bikers are getting in there. Jesus Christ. Mugs, wristbands. It's stupid. You think you're a lot of celebrities here?
Big Kev says, let Captain Cranky ride your bikes, don't let him do 3-point turns.
See that?
Thanks, Kev.
Can I just interject here? You know, you say you think you're celebrities.
Oh, your God, shut up. Oh, look at that!
My son is Jesus.
He's got Jesus in his house. You can't get the bloody better than that.
That makes me God.
Look, they got action cups. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Like a boss.
Oh.
Alright, now my question is
That's fine, you Americans can make of that what you want.
now guys, my question is this. Which one of you is going to be the first one to come out with their own action figure?
Mr. B's is going to be life-sized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, just before anyone says anything else, might be life-sized.
Yours is the Smurfs, Andy.
I know, I can't get it.
Mine is like complete with stiff back and non-moving joints.
Mine would just be a fat fucker.
Yeah. On the tractor.
With a sheep, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just picturing Playmobil for Andy. I'm buying an harvester and a sheep.
Tractor sold
Skeggy's going to get one that's resembling himself.
Just to give a little bit of balance to the Harley bashing, Hepcat Harley says, Harley's, it's not how fast you get there, it's how you get there. Or if.
Yeah.
Do not say or if.
How many before you get there?
You know, some women can be bitches, can't they? Some women can be bitches. Wait till I see you, woman.
You say it like it's a bad thing, Andy.
I like a bitch now and then. This is B.
Yeah. It was stickers, now it's t-shirts, says Big Kev, yes.
Cups.
Yeah,
And
cups.
cups. They're limited edition though, we've only got 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
limited edition.
You never see you drink out of them.
That's why
We
that's
did on the
fine.
news, didn't we?
Yeah, we've used them on the news.
We used them on it. News is coming back. Oh God, my God, when is that coming back?
Never.
Hmm.
I've retired the feature.
No, it's not retired. Coming back, motherfuckers.
It was the only
It's
time
too
he was
much
allowed to
effort,
say awesome.
Hmm?
I say it was the only time he was allowed to say awesome.
Yeah, any other time we'll just string you up by your ball bag. Especially after that fucking video. I just wanted to hit you with a 4-point hammer.
Everything is awesome.
Oh,
Peachy says, sorry Mrs. B, I was on the bug when you said what the news was, so I missed the announcement, but congratulations. Well, it's not a baby, Peachy.
What you laid in the toilet?
and it's not yours either.
Probably thrashing his monkey.
Dropping off the kids.
It was that I've got my theory test.
She passed the theory test with flying colours.
She didn't sleep through it.
No, 8 o'clock in the morning, I was there. Couldn't find the bloody test centre.
Don't forget to mention the fact that the first appointment you had, you missed.
I missed it. So, oh, what? There it's. Thought it had gone. Waggy wants to know, what's your opinion on the all-new supercharged H2 Quacker?
Oh, really?
And Skeggy sent some links. I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, but everyone's talking about it like it's the new 1000RR BMW. Like, oh, it's amazing, it's the best thing in the world. And it's like, oh.
What do you mean a BMW? What, like it spills oil everywhere?
No, the
That's
sport
a Harley.
one. The one that people buy to get a stat symbol. And I've seen a lot of people lately that are big people that are going, I'm going to buy that. And then you see the actual price of the bike.
20 grand, isn't it, Chaz?
It's more than that. It's more than that. The prototype, or the demo model they brung over, cost 60,000.
Bloody hell.
All that.
Oh my
That-
God.
Couple.
What's
That's
the,
all the details.
what's the horsepower of that?
All that carbon fibre on the flipping front end with the little wings and that, so that it can push air.
I'm not sure it'll actually come with carbon fibre, because when they put a demonstration prototype bike out, they always splash out on the extra features, don't they? But I think they've said it's going to have carbon fibre mirrors for sure, which I've got a set of them sitting in the bloody garage.
Didn't they say something like 250 horsepower?
Oh yeah, but you can make any bike that.
It's got a supercharger, isn't it? But I'm more interested. Okay, so finally is the Kawasaki with some meat in the flipping frame that can actually put out some power. But what's the handling like? I mean,
Well, they've obviously spent a lot of time on it, and basically you can get custom frames for anything like that. You can have Spondon frames or Maritech frames, which are basically them custom polished frames you see on bikes. They're just
yeah.
it's just bloody popping up.
What is it?
Who's doing it?
It's Vicky, right? That's it. That's closed. Fuck off. Women. But yeah, I don't trust any bike that's got a turbo fitted to it. That's just me, because I know how reliable they are. They tried doing it a few years ago on the Kawasaki, a turbo, and I
It's
think
a supercharger, isn't it?
they said they got a turbo.
No, supercharger. Duh.
Yeah, but even that's you got to think that that's
I'm
scale.
guessing the reliability goes down a little bit.
Oh yeah, and servicing. Think about the cost of that.
Well, supercharger is easier to do than a turbo.
Yeah, but then it's more internal.
If you can afford 20 grand or whatever it is, you can afford servicing, can't you?
Oh,
That sort of money.
But I'm laughing at all the people that are like, oh, I'm a big famous person. Oh, people love me. I've got so many thousand, million subscribers, and they're like posting up on Facebook. I'm going to buy this. and then someone sends them a link of the actual price, and then they back down. They don't speak about it ever again. They don't say, I'm buying that. They go, yeah, that's all right.
It's still a gorgeous bike.
Oh, yeah.
It looks nice, but, you know, I'm not so much into the looks, because obviously I ride a flipping Hayabusa, which isn't the best looking bike ever. But
Oh, shush.
Yeah. It looks like a pregnant bandit.
But, how can you say bandit in the same sentence?
Because it's the same make, and it's got a big hump on the back.
But anyway, it rides and handles awesome, and that's why I like them. But, you know, that's what I'm interested in.
You haven't fixed the H2 yet. No one's ridden it, apparently.
No.
So how much is the showroom model going to cost then?
Huh?
How much is the showroom model going to cost?
You mean the public's?
Yeah, what the public going to get?
Well, someone reckoned it was between 20 and then 25 to 30.
God.
So it's still going up and up. They haven't decided on a price because they've got to be out there, haven't they? I mean, an R1 costs over 10 grand.
I would never pay 20 grand or more for a bike.
There are bikes that cost way more than that. I mean, some Harleys cost more than that.
Exactly.
But it's what you want at the end of the day. If you want to be like, I'm the biggest badass around, look what I ride, but I don't know how to ride it, buy it.
That's what I'm aiming for.
I know.
I've got the not riding it properly bit down to a T. I've just got to do the badass bit now.
I think you up when you twist that throw. You're like, what? Okay.
All I do, I go, whoa!
Oh,
Wait till he gets his Hayabusa. I can't wait for that vlog. Oh, yeah.
He'll start it up and cry and wet himself.
I was thinking about getting a fast bike, but I wanted a fast. I was going to get the ZZR 1400. I thought that'd be quicker. What do you reckon, Andy? Do you think that'd be?
Do you know what, mate? Honestly, I don't know because I've never ridden one.
But what about, you know, that little comment you mentioned in the mirror video? I noticed that.
Which comment?
About the
yeah,
1500 being the production bike. Oh.
Yeah, but no, I'm quite proud of the fact that I own the world's fastest production bike ever and ever will be until the law changes.
Is it like the Concorde of the bike world?
Pardon?
Like the Concorde of the bike world?
I thought the ZZR was quicker.
No, 186 miles an hour.
It's on a drop.
Yeah, but you just put the wire in, don't you? Job finished.
Poking him now. You're just like,
No,
there's a little wire you can buy. It's about 20 quid. You swap the wire, job done.
Okay, so what we're talking about here is a production motorcycle, yeah, which comes off the shop floor, and if a ZZR 1400 and a Hayabusa come out at the same time, my Hayabusa is faster, and that's it. End of. There's no discussion
in a video that I watched recently.
Andy, yeah, I'm not being cruel here, mate, but you lost to one the other day.
I'm pretty sure you lost to one.
I'm sure. I haven't seen that video yet.
I have. I saw it before anyone.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
It was revealed exclusively by Mad Max Chaks about 3 hangouts ago, actually, before the video.
Before the video was live.
Yeah, it was like nanoseconds between it, but yeah,
obviously
with acceleration, it's got a bigger engine. So, what would you think?
Right, we've got some
comments.
So, Big Kev, can everyone say good night to Big Kev, please?
Good night, Kev.
Good morning. Good afternoon, or whatever.
See you, Kev.
I'm going to say good night as well, folks, because I got to get my kids.
Okay, mate.
Okay, buddy.
Good night.
Thank you.
Easy boy.
See you later.
Always a pleasure.
Later, folks.
Ride safe, ride invisible.
I don't think that's.
No,
I
don't
think that's
cover your
possible on
eyes.
this
That's
bike.
not a good thing. Don't do that.
Folks, wait. And check out the video. I posted the new video. I really want to know what you guys think.
I will watch it tomorrow, mate. I promise.
Check it out, buddy.
I'll leave a dislike layer.
I've set up a program. It just looks for Mr. B's videos and dislikes them automatically.
I've got one of them.
I installed it on a server in America, so he'll never work it out.
Yeah, I love it. I love dedicated viewers.
You could do one about my channel, but you'll never ever use it.
I did one for your channel as well. It's never cast a down vote yet.
You don't even know if the program's working. Go on, Mrs. B, read them out.
Okay, Peachy. A supercharged Kawasaki liter bike. I think Kawasaki are looking to return to MotoGP, and that's got me more excited than anything. Well, thanks for sharing, Peachy.
I don't know about that one.
An excited Peachy.
Yeah, that worries me. Especially with his bloody pet rocket that pulled a bash.
He also says that 20k is the upmarket version, and there will be a cheaper option available.
More about a supercharger and all the plastic.
Dean ZZR. 2015 Kawasaki Ninja H2R engine supercharged inline 4 liquid cooled displacement 998cc supercharger, centrifugal, scroll type, maximum power approximately 300 horsepower, frame trellis, high tensile steel.
300?
I said 300.
300 HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Frame trellis, high tensile steel, front tyre 120/600R-17 racing slick, rear tyre 190/650R-17. Thanks for that, Dean. I'm sure that makes lots of sense to some people.
Right, so basically when you buy a new bike, you get a racing slick, which is awesome in the wet weather.
It doesn't even look like you can get spare tyres for the bloody thing.
Hey, speak to Suffolk Andy about riding in the wet on slick tyres.
Oh yes, Aragon last weekend. 2 Hondas. Straight off.
Yeah, well, you know what that is, don't you?
What, the fact that there was Hondas?
Yeah, there you go.
I got it for you, Chad. I thought, you know.
I was
Is
waiting.
that his booster?
His booster?
Oh, super.
That booster seat.
Funny.
Oh, the backwards and forwards have made me feel like a boss.
That killed it, didn't it?
It's a good job I'm thick-skinned, isn't it?
Sony Wars dares Calm Biker to wear makeup on the next hangout.
Oh, don't.
Just put the art app on and let Richard start drawing. That's what you need to do.
No, it's it's Wyvern that will be straight in the drawing app.
Oh, no, Skeggy's trying it on already.
Need someone. No, I'm not joining the drawing app, Skeggy. What's up?
I'm not having any more cocks drawn on my head, thank you.
Really?
Before we go off there, I want to hear comments about riding without mirrors.
Okay, Peachy says, laughing my ass off, that rock was holding my ashtray upright.
It was your ashtray. You were burying bloody cigarettes in the ground.
Oh dear, you asked for it, Sony Wars.
Oh no, really? Why did you let them do this?
Why do you let them do this? I think there's an easy explanation to that.
Put that drawing app on, for God's sake.
Actually, it looks quite fetching.
It does.
It does, like, kind of strangely attractive, doesn't it? If you get rid of the
That's a bit far, that is.
I wanted to draw on Skeggy Cruiser, but
Who's
it just
drawing on the
said
ceiling
saying
himself?
searching for a face. Someone's
drawing on the background.
Don't have a face when I have my glasses.
Oh, that's better. Right, hang on.
I don't have the face when I have the glasses on.
Right. Okay. Right. There's just one thing I wanted to bring up before.
Oh, not again, Richard. I have a strange breath.
See, that's why.
Oh, come on! We really need to go off air quickly.
Catch, you're just jealous. Skeggy told me so, says Bex.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm just jealous of the bike because you can ride it.
Okay.
Ding.
Guys, do me a favour. Just stop drawing for a second. And just delete your artwork for one moment.
Oh, but that's that was like.
Just please, pretty please. And, I just wanted to finish off by getting one of the topics out that I intended to talk about but never did.
We did talk about it last week.
Riding without mirrors. Right, we'll quickly go across the panel for their feelings and comments about that, and then we will go offline to have a chat where people can draw whatever they want. So I'm going to go to our latest and greatest guest, which is obviously Captain Cranky. What's your thoughts on riding without mirrors?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't answer a question with a question.
That's my filter.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like that idea.
What Keith said. You can't answer a question with a question. What do you think about riding without mirrors?
Why can't I, Keith?
That's another question.
Is it?
Yeah, what's with all the questions? See what you did there.
I like it.
Yeah, no, I hate the idea. It'd be terrible. I've discovered it when we were on tour. I kept standing up to stretch my legs, and I looked down in the mirrors. I couldn't see fuck all. It's a bit scary.
Yeah. I totally agree, mate. Scary stuff. Right, Keith?
Silly idea. I think even the mirrors are stupidly small anyway, so why would you have no mirrors at all, begs belief.
Yep, I'll go with that. Chaz?
Yeah, it's dumb. Unless you want to be some sort of stunt rider or some cool guy that wheelies down the road all constantly. No. And I think Con Bike will agree the mirrors on his bike were probably a bit shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got some mirror extenders on order.
I use that setup, which is just an iPod or an iPhone sitting in the middle that's connected wirelessly to the rear view camera, and I can see in real time what's behind me. I can zoom in and I can record, and that's what I use. But the transmitter's a bit fucked up at the moment, so that's giving me problems. But yeah, stupid riding without it. Get yourself a rear view setup, or just have one mirror. Tiff's got one of them concave mirrors, the bar-end mirrors, and I hate them because I hate parking up in areas where people just knock them and move them off centre, so you have to sit on the bike, adjust them. That's why I don't like mirrors, because they get moved, they get fogged over, they get all stuff on them. But yeah, and why is Keith smiling? It's worrying me.
Yeah, but it's a great alternative though, Chaz, that you've done there is the rear view camera. If you think that mirrors look shit on your bike, great.
Yeah.
You can still see behind. That's the main thing, yeah.
You get paranoid otherwise. I mean, I get paranoid if there's someone tailgating me, or if the police are behind me or something like that. It's just like there must be someone behind me, and I'm looking at like my control levers and stuff like that, and seeing lights on it. That's what I used to do sometimes, and it was just like, no, can't deal with this. So I put the rear view on there, and it's much better. You can see exactly what's behind you, even in the darkness, because the screen's lit.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we need a new. I was talking to Kev about this the other day. I think we need to design mirrors that are actually two screens, and you can have two little cameras behind you. You can have your mirrors where you expect them to be.
They do actually do them.
Do they?
I've set up a custom chopper where they put mirrors, little camera on the rear number plate, and each mirror is actually split somehow during a splitter, and you can see just half of one and half of the other on the actual mirror being a monitor, and it looked brilliant. I've also seen mirrors that have got my speedo built into it, my tiny little speedo. No, I don't know if I agree with that, because it's on your mirror. A bit of sun on it, and you can't see your bloody speedo.
Yeah.
But,
So yeah, awesome. Richard, your thoughts on no mirrors?
I think I probably started this discussion last week by pointing out that video, and all I can say is that you're all just mirror police. What's wrong with you? Take them off. I had one comment on my video that was against it, and it was something along like, "I've got no mirrors, mirror police."
That was his argument.
I mean, my argument was, if you want to, I mean, NHS aside, which argues against this because I've got to pay for it when you rip all your skin off. But that aside, if you want to ride in your pants and you want to fall off, you'll hurt yourself, right? That's fair enough. When you've got no mirrors, and you swerve to avoid a drain cover that's loose or something, and you swerve into me, that's where your personal choice ends.
Yeah, that's where I would take personal vendetta, basically, on that.
That's when your application form for being anally raped by a lamppost is basically handed over.
I didn't take it to that point. I was just saying that if you're going to knock me off, I think you should have mirrors on. I'd never suggested anal rape with a lamppost in the video, unless I said that and forgot.
It's a bit painful as well, I was amazing.
Yeah. That's one size too high in the butt plug, Andy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we're still on there.
Oh, no. I
There'll
can't
be an
believe.
option on the form, of course, the application for Vaseline.
Stop. Right, Skeggy Cruiser.
Thumbs down.
Cruiser,
Thumbs
what do you think
down.
about no mirrors?
Personally, I wouldn't ride with no mirrors unless I broke one by having a stupid day and coming off. But I have rode with no mirrors, but only on a dirt bike. So the time I've rode on the road with no mirrors on a dirt bike, I didn't appreciate it actually.
No, I'm guessing you get pretty paranoid about being rear-ended.
Yeah. I mean, it's awkward to see what's through your mirrors when you're wheeling down the street anyway, but, you know, but yeah.
Tarmac, yeah.
What about the supermotos that put the mirrors right close to the forks?
Huh?
Some people put their mirrors right close to the forks, don't they?
That's good when you're turning it, you'll see your engine.
Well, no, the thing is they have to tilt their head slightly and they have to look right down to see them.
So you ride straight into the thing that you're not looking at.
Yeah, and basically they're looking at most of their body, and the little corner, even if it's a concave one, they can just see past their leg.
That's pretty much what the Z750 mirrors are like.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. It's just like, that's my shoulder.
Oh, look! Oh, my arms look good today.
Oh wow, looks like I've been working out tonight.
When you look at the Z750, all you have to do is you have to cover your shoulders. Yep, there's my elbows.
You do the duck thing, don't you? Go like that. And, there you go. Hey.
Like you're trying to filter past something that you can't ever get past, but you'll try.
Okay, so Andy, yeah, what do you think about no mirrors?
Well, I commented on your vid tonight. I watched it before we came on air, and I said you'd be nuts if you rid a bike with no mirrors. And I can go along with what Karma said. You know, you got to think of other people. If you go want to think about yourself, I don't care. But you got to think about other people. And if you were stupid enough to make a manoeuvre because you hadn't looked behind you, or you can't see behind you, and you caused somebody else's death, could you live with it? Because I couldn't. So all these prats on YouTube who put up these fucking videos with all these, I don't have a mirror and all that, just wait your turn, mate. There's plenty of room up there. They're waiting for you.
I tell you what, a couple of days ago, so it was after I'd done that video, I got onto a long straight road that's near Beverley, and I saw this guy and his 125 supermoto type thing with no mirrors on. So I thought, I wonder how long. So I just pulled in behind him, and I stayed not right behind him, probably 5 or 6 bike lengths back, and just off to one side. So if he did slam on, I would just cruise past. I thought, I wonder how long it'll be before he turns around and has a look, because he was absolutely ragging his bike, doing about 50 miles an hour. You could see him. He's like this, he's got the full throttle on 50.
Was it Suffolk Andy?
No, it was a supermoto. And I followed him for about 5 miles before he eventually went, jeez. And I mean the new bike isn't as loud as the old one, but it's not exactly quiet. And no idea I was there at all.
Yeah, I totally agree, and it only needs me to just put my little comment on it. I mean, I did a video about it anyway, but yeah, what fucking sort of idiot would take off their mirrors and leave themselves no way of seeing behind? Ridiculous. So yeah, if you're watching this and you ride without any mirrors or no way to see behind, you are a idiot.
No, let's not. I've got mirrors, but I can't see much behind me.
Well, yeah, that's because you bought a Kawasaki, and that's not my fault.
Even Bet 88 had mirrors on her new Hornet, and when she tried to adjust it, she broke them, but she had the common sense to put the old original mirrors back on.
Yeah.
I'm spoilt with the XJ6. I'm spoilt by how good the mirrors are, but the first thing I thought was have to get mirror extenders.
Oh yeah, they're quite cheap as well. They're about a tenner.
Yeah, I've got a pair on order, but I just look down and you think I can kind of tuck my arms in and look.
But you need to be careful of those mirror extenders, Colin. You don't knock the mirrors off cars when you're filtering them because they're too far.
I'm not planning on. I was gonna knock up my own. I was gonna get 2 bar end mirrors and a broom.
And extend them, yeah.
just a broom across the front with the mirrors. I can see lovely behind me.
Them bar end mirrors.
Fill the top end forwards, you can actually get a good lift on the front end.
Yeah. Helps really immensely. Right, okay. It's time. It is getting to that time where we need to go off air and talk about things honestly and frankly, as opposed to this light-hearted hangout that we've had, that we always have every week.
You mean banter time?
Yeah, banter time.
Bitching time.
Is this the bit where you tell us how much you hate all those other people?
Yeah.
All these people in the panel, right? I pretend they're my friends.
Wait, we get off air and we just it's the same with Andy and me. I just insult him for a short ass, but everyone else.
Everyone should know who watches these who doesn't ever join in that Mr. B actually has a set of scorecards, and once we go off air, he holds them up, and basically nobody ever gets more than a 3 out of 10.
I've got them right here. I've got them right here. Look, see.
See, Mr. B, even though he does it himself, he gives himself a 2.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, Richard, you were crap tonight. You were awful.
You didn't mention enough religions.
Yeah,
enough
we only offended 33% of our viewers this week.
That's right.
Must try harder.
I just forewarned, right, if anyone wants to join this hangout and get on a panel, we run a very tight ship, and at the end of every live hangout, I put up scores, and whoever gets the lowest score, that is it. They are banned for 2 weeks, right?
I'm still here though.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how you slip through the net, to be honest, but anyway.
We just keep sending each other the link.
It's not been around for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Captain Cranky was banned several times constantly, even though he weren't in them.
Right, so let me just rifle through the last few questions, stroke comments, and then we'll go offline and talk frankly, and I will score everybody tonight, of course, as always.
That just sounds dirty, Andy.
Yes, I know.
Before you go on, can I just say?
Oh, go on, Skeggy, go on then.
A good idea came up. Tax disc holders. There are people out there who spent a lot of money on tax disc holders and don't like the idea of just taking it off and chucking it away or whatever. My local club, Lincolnshire Bikers that I'm in, have decided to say, I tell you what, why don't you print out the Lincolnshire Bikers logo and stick it in the tax disc holder? That's what I'm doing.
Or turn it into a photo frame.
Oh yeah, basically do what you want to do with it rather than just...
Sounds dirty, Andy.
Yeah, so
I was going to go with that.
Yeah. Tosh joined and is still running the YouTube app.
Tosh, get out of your bloody wardrobe, man.
Oh my God, what are you wearing, Tosh? You're still alive.
Playboy Mansion. You
Taxi driver retired, but he hasn't realised yet.
Hey, Tosh,
the generic away.
Oh, you're way to end the hangout.
I'm a bachelor, I know it. He's got to catch up.
Has he shaved his chest as well?
Yeah. Put the tissues away. Come on.
Come on, Tosh, pull yourself together. In a minute.
Right. Oh. Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's hilarious. Right, we really need to hang out, so let me quickly go through this. Oh, that's hilarious. Brilliant. I need to go quickly through the questions.
Brilliant that was.
Jeez, Tosh, you're a star. Right, so let's go for the Q&A. Come on. Tosh says...
Where's my dressing gown?
Says, just for my last test comment. Jesus, yeah. Yeah, he needs to wait. Yeah, clearly, come back from his week in his dressing gown. Right. Tony Wars says, good night, good fight. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Thank you for watching tonight. Darth Peachy says, can someone send me a link? I'll try my luck with the off-air hangout. Okay, buddy, we'll do that as soon as we get off air. No worries. Equalizer says, "Hi, Mr. B. Have you any maintenance vids coming up, either with yours or Mrs. B's?" Sorry, I didn't select it. Either with yours or Mrs. B's, or the others in the room. Yes, mate. To answer your question, we have. We've already recorded lots of stuff. Obviously, it needs to be edited and then produced and published. But yes, there are lots more DIY stuff coming out, so it's all going to be good. A lot of it on the SV, obviously. And Tosh, we've already done that one. Needs a week. Right. That's the Q&A cleared down. No more questions, please. Apologies if I miss it because we're not going to do any more. And it now leaves me only one duty to go through the panel for them to say good night. So we're going to go straight away to Captain Cranky. Would you like to say good night, Captain Cranky?
Good morning.
Excellent.
Good
That worked really well.
Vietnam.
Keith, that's you, Keith. Your name's Keith.
It's good night from them, and it's good night from me.
Excellent. Nice one.
Both his hands. I'm not up to anything.
Greggy, wait your bloody turn. Right, Jazz.
Good night, everybody. Tiff says good night, but she's a grumpy cow, and no one likes. What?
Oh,
No.
Josh is back with his dressing gown again.
Oh God!
Oh, God, God.
Oh, God.
My
Quick,
eyes.
get it offline, quick.
This could quite possibly the worst goodbye and good night hangout so far.
Oh,
Richard.
That's the goodbye. Oh, have nightmares.
oh, God.
Richard, save
What?
me.
What?
Say good night.
Why?
Right, we're not going to bed.
See ya. Bye-bye, everybody.
Excellent.
I want some of what he's been smoking.
Yeah.
Orange sherbet.
Say good night to the viewers.
Who?
That one viewer.
No, we haven't got a viewer anymore. He's just joined us.
Oh,
Gaggy!
No, I said who. I was talking when you said it, so I didn't know who you was talking to. Right, people.
Hey, Car Crash TV, right here. Stop it!
Bike crash.
Well, I just find it quite disturbing, really, that Tosh looked quite attractive in that tyre. Apart from that, I never knew I had them sort of feelings, but
It's because it's wool.
yeah, it's just made of real wool. I can see the tag on the back. Anyway, good
That's
night,
the smell.
everybody. Have a good week. See you all later. And remember, keep those fucking mirrors on.
Yeah, keep the
Oh,
fucking
boy,
mirrors on.
you'll smash your back nose in.
Tosh!
come on, Hugh Hefner.
Who Hefner?
Oh, Tosh, do you want to say goodbye to everyone? Don't show any breasts, please.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Just like carry on, fucking.
I do. I always feel uncomfortable when he does that. Right, we need to say goodbye, Mrs. B.
I know.
Right, let's say goodbye to Mrs. B. Get in here. Oh,
Come here.
can't get the staff. Right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. It's been immense. It's been awesome. It's been a tragedy. It's been a car crash. It's been everything, really. And I've really enjoyed tonight. And all my lovely friends at the bottom of the panel. And it only leaves me to say good night. And don't forget to ride safe.
Ride butt
Ride
plugs.
invisible.
Right, butt plugs.
Oh, butt plugs.
Bye.
Bye.